and welcome back. And welcome back to part 4 and chapter 5 of Undertale Quest for the Skeleton, Husbando. Today we will see children get traumatized. And by children, I mean Luna, I guess.
Nothing new, I guess.
Yeah. And
There's no Spanish the one that gets traumatized.
Yeah. And I guess I'm gonna make my yeah. I think that's a good volume for my mic. I hope. We'll figure it out in post.
That sounds good.
But yeah. At least it's not muted this time. Yes. Today, chapter 5, New Home and True Lab. Finally, the group is approaching their final battle, as they must walk through the new home. They must ensure that they are prepared for what might be their biggest challenge yet. Wait, what do you mean there's still more to do? Oh, something even Penguin couldn't account for? Well, that's interesting. Tell me more. Alright. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Am I ever ready?
No.
If your name is SpongeBob, yes. Anyway,
Damn.
no memes today. Let's cut to the music. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good volume. We're gonna be... Y'all say something?
Hello.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We're gonna be very hearable over this music. Penguin checks their phone, carefully activating it. It's functioning again. Without wasting any time, the group starts going through the last stretch to reach Asgore. They walk through a long pathway that shows many buildings seemingly made of marble in the distance, although the monotone grey coloring makes it hard to pin down the exact material. The heavy shadows just make it worse, to be honest. Still, there's so many empty buildings that one might think they belong to some lost civilization. Must have been some kind of castle town before its people left.
What?
Some kind of castle town?
It looks like we're in some King of Castletown.
This was before I got into Deltarune. This was an accident.
Lamau.
Damn. Rousley just walks around the corner.
Fucking weird route noise.
Did someone say Castletown?
I mean, we did have Susie and Chris in the last chapter. Oh god, I forgot to go back and fix typos. We'll probably still have typos here. Whatever.
Oh hell yeah.
The kids can tell that all
Mario.
the kids can tell that all those buildings are empty because of how quiet this former town, no, city is. It is so silent that not even they make a sound. They just walk through the open corridor, each appreciating the serene beauty of the sight on their own. The next scene is one Penguin and Karma immediately recognize, but not Frisk. It's near identical to the entrance tutorials home, except for the lack of a tree and the same monochromatic coloring as before. Even though Frisk never entered the ruins, this building looks familiar, like they've seen it before, even though they're confident that this is the first time ever seeing anything like this. Maybe in a past life? Even if both are filled with conflicting emotions, Frisk's determination and Penguin's horniness shine through.
Oh my god!
Broke script for a second there. As the group enters the house, they see a staircase, just like the one Toriel had, and other similar design choices, like the exact position of the shelf next to the stairs. Toriel seems to have stolen some ideas. No dignity. That's a fucking JoJo reference! That's a JoJo reference! God damn it!
What's the exact reference here?
Okay, part 4, like originally the manga was really poorly fan-dubbed here, and part 4 was like really shoddily made, to the point where people still make jokes about Du Wang. Like, oh, Morio is such a beautiful city, got translated to, it's such a beautiful Du Wang. And like from that, there was like this one scene where the protagonist was like, Koichi steals? No dignity. God fucking damn it.
Amazing. Amazing.
Although there's one thing that sticks out. While most of the room is still monochromatic, there's a small pot with golden flowers in the corner. Considering where they are now, Penguin and Cora refuse to get closer to them, as they don't wish to deal with any of them possibly being flowery. Frisk, meanwhile, also feels uneasy at the sight and stays with the other two. Since the path to the stairs is locked, and there's a note on said lock telling them to get the keys from the kitchen to the left and the hallway to the right, the kids decide to look around the place for them, and start at the left door of the room. They enter the living room, and it, just like everything else, is completely grey. Well, except for another golden flower on a table, but the group ignores that. Instead, they check out the fireplace. Unlike Toriel's home, there's no fire lighting up the room. That probably contributes further to the monochromatic look of the room. Said look makes the room feel both empty and lived in, weird as it may sound. That feeling is further accentuated when the trio looks at the furniture. There's a small armchair, just like the one Toriel sat in. Its lever is slightly worn out, making it clear that it has already been used a lot. Although, when Frisk puts a hand on it, it lacks the warmth that would be expected. How old is this armchair to be worn out yet remain unused in such a long while? The shelf with books gives off the same vibe. There's no photo album, there's old photo albums, scrapbooks books on how to make a tea, and even though their leather covers are just as worn out, they also lack the warmth a living being would leave after reading through one. Same with the clothing hanger next to the shelf. On it, there's just an old purse, also worn out. Something the group only notices now is that it is perfectly clean. If there was nobody here in years, wouldn't there be dust or spider webs or something like that? So far, this house looks abandoned, yet remains in mint condition. They can't help but feel creeped out by it. There's so many signs of life, yet next to no signs that anyone was here in years, except for maybe the golden flowers. But the kids all feel as though something is off with those. They try to enter a room where the kitchen should be, but there's two froggets suddenly initiating a battle. The world abandons its great color and darkens fully. Yet instead of attacking, they just started telling a story. Both began telling the story, one line each. A long time ago, the human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. Before they could continue, they vanish, letting the world light up again. This wasn't supposed to be a battle. The kitchen is no different from the living room. Grey, yet familiar, except for the green key on the counter, which Penguin quickly snags. On the fridge, there are sticky notes with text in a language none of them can read. They check the inside, but it's just filled with unopened containers of snails. The sink next to the fridge has white fur stuck in the drain, and there's a note to where the key was, next to where the key was, saying that whoever reads should help themselves to whatever they want. The trash is filled with crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie, although the stove and oven are completely clean. Perhaps the person living here relied on fire magic instead. All the signs point to Toriel living here, but they all know that she's at the other end of the underground. So who could live in this place? It's clear that someone's been here recently, yet it feels so lifeless. Frisk thinks it must be some kind of holiday home. But who would want to spend their holidays in such a monotone house? The best guess is Asgore, but that would paint a weird picture of the monster's king. Some king of...
Why did the music start playing when he said that?
Because I just restarted it. I realized that I didn't loop it correctly.
Perfect
They shake off the weird feeling and start to leave the room of the others. As they exit the kitchen, they get attacked by two Whimsons and the world darkens, just like with the Froggets. The Whimsons continue their story. Asriel, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. Something Kara notices that the Whimsons seem lifeless. They currently are black and white, just like everyone else during battle, yet they still seem weirdly pale. The Froggets before were the same, she just didn't notice it. Also, like the Froggets before, the Whimsons disappear, and the world lights up. To the right of the entrance, there's the same... Wait, I should probably zoom in. I just realized that I forgot to do it this time. Yeah. To the right of the entrance, there's the same corridor as in the ruins, except also grey. Whoever designed this place had a lot of creativity, although the grey is once more broken up by more golden flowers. Oh wait, that was sarcasm. Whoops. The trio enters the first room, a bedroom with two beds. If it wasn't for the second one, this room would almost be identical to the one Toriel gave Penguin, except for two present black boxes on the floor. In one, there's a golden heart-shaped locket, and the other, a worn dagger. They decide to only take the locket, but Penguin secretly grabs the dagger too. The group takes another few moments to check out the room. Comfortable, twin-sized beds. a drawing of a golden flower, gray it may be, a family photograph of everyone smiling, a lot of striped shirts inside the closet, dusty toys. This is a room meant for children. Both Penguin and Frisk notice Kara looking unhappy with being inside the room, so they leave it and check out the next one to look for the second key. The problem is that it's closed and there's yet another note on it, this one saying that the room is under renovations. It will be the counterpart tutorials room, so maybe it belongs to the parents of the two children that will sleep in the other one. The group moves on and notices that the second key is on a small stool not too far down the hall. They must have missed it due to the camera angle, as it is also green and sticks out like a sore thumb in the sea of grey. They attempt to grab it, but are once more attacked, this time by 3 Moldsmalls. Just like the others, each of them tells one more line of the story. Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. They also vanish and let the children continue. Cell children just shrug it off and grab the second key, but they still keep exploring the rest of the house. Of your house?
Coming straight to your house.
Breaking into your house?
Coming straight to your house.
I mean, apparently that's what Child Span wanted with those Orbeez guys.
What?
You don't remember the Orbeez story?
Orbeez? No.
Where he dogs himself in the YouTube comments? You've talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Coming straight to your house! And it's just...
We're filling up your house with Orbeez.
The third door couldn't be opened back in the ruins. Here it can. It's a simple room with a bed, a table with a chair, a bureau, a drawer with a lamp on it, some paintings at the wall, and a trophy in the corner. Everything is still grey except for the golden flowers at the top of the bureau. The group checks the table and sees a book labeled Asgore's Journal. Its cover looks about as worn as those of the books in the living room. Kara makes it very clear that she's not comfortable with the situation, but Frisk and Penguin can't help but pry. Sure, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. They grab the book and feel its age on its paper. Delicately, they open the book at the newest entry, only to be disappointed by nothing but a comment on how nice the day today is. The ink is still almost wet. The entry couldn't be older than an hour at most. They decide to let the journal be and keep looking around the room and notice small details. Next to the king-size bed, there's a macaroni painting of a flower with the subtitle, "For King Dad," inside the bureau. There's a Santa Claus outfit. In the drawer, there are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink, hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guy. The trophy doesn't have a name engraved, but it's indicated by it being in this room that it's Asgore who won first place in the Nose Nuzzle Championship '98. It's not just clear that this is Asgore's house instead of some holiday home. It's also clear that he's a father, presumably of those 2 children. But then why is his home grayed out? The trio exits the room, finally allowing Kara to release the breath she didn't know she was holding in. At the end of the hallway, there's yet another 2 golden flowers, still breaking apart and graying consistently. But there's also a mirror, just like the one which Kara and Penguin first spoke a few hours ago. Oh, how those feel like months by now. 4th wall break. Out of nostalgia, Penguin looks at the reflection. Despite everything, it's still you. And Penguin, in response,
Hey.
Penguin just groans loudly. Again, no shit, Kara! They sigh just as loudly. Dear God, that was exhausting! Jeez, what's up with you? Chris scratches the back of their head. Yeah, what was exhausting? Staying quiet the whole time! The teen throws their hands up. Silence for 2.5 pages felt fucking awful. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts like that. What is this, a silent movie from the 1920s? I'm never gonna remain quiet for that long again. Fucking hell! Kara sighs. If that's all, then we can just keep talking again. You make me worry for a second. Well, Frisk begins. What do you guys want to talk about? How about this? Penguin responds. Let's talk about how whoever decided that the interior of this house should be fucking monochrome, not even that it's the most boring gray I've ever seen, just that it should be monochrome in general, deserves to be fucking strangled. Seriously, I wouldn't insult my worst enemies as badly as this person insulted every interior design of this world. Fucking interior design. They started rambling as the group walks back towards the stairs. Despite the teen's sharp tongue, the other 2 still listen with a smile. By now, it's difficult to believe that they all only met a few hours ago.
oh my god.
And the music comes back.
Yeah, fourth wall break. 2 in a row. I just thought like this would be a fun way to start the chapter, just utter silence, not even like a summary or like notes at the beginning. So yeah. Frisk and Penguin each grab a key and open the lock, opening the way to the staircase. On their way down, they check the shelf in the corner, not wanting to leave anything unchecked. They find an old calendar from the end of 2010X, with the 201X. That's how I'll go with a date circle on it, but nothing else of interest. 201X? Penguin cocks an eyebrow. Who made this calendar? A mathematician? Connor shrugs. I never understood it either. It's not like it changed to every year after 2010, so it can't be meant for a whole decade. Would you even want something like this? Frisk asks. Any notes you make will just reappear the next year. Once more, the spirit shrugs. I don't know, I didn't make this calendar. She turns to face the 2 kids. Anyway, how about we stop invading people's privacy and get moving? They understand that it's not a question and move down the stairs. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming up, but I can't. But it won't. It's gonna be nasty.
But I refused.
That's a laugh, holy.
That got me. Down the stairs, there's a long hallway, just like the one back in Toriel's. 2 Migos appear, further continuing the story. Then, one day, the human became very ill. They also disappear. Frisk stops dead in their tracks. Should we maybe talk about the story? Penguin just shakes their head. Nah! 3 vegetables appear. The sick human had only one request, to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. The group keeps walking down the hallway, but Frisk feels uneasy not talking about what the monster's saying. But couldn't this be important to discuss? Kara's silence and odd stare does nothing to reassure them. Let's not. Penguin sounds more forceful now. Who cares about some ancient legend that might not even be true? We have our own problems to worry about, okay? They turn their head towards Frisk, subtly nodding towards Kara, making the indication clear. The story still continues with the next 2 loops. This time they take turns. The next day. The human died. 2 snowdrakes are next. Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. 3 ice caps. With the human soul, Asriel crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. The group turns at the same left corner as in Toriel's home, but is surprised by an additional right turn and 3 washuas. Asriel reached the center of the village. There he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. They find another pathway like the one at the beginning, seeing the old city in the distance again. The sightseeing is slightly disturbed by 3 Shirens. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. This time, it's 3 dummies. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asriel had the power to destroy them all. Even though they've seen this before, the children are still in awe while looking at the city. A Night Knight and a Magic appear. They also take turns. But Asriel did not fight back, clutching the human. Asriel smiled and walked away. 3 final froggets. Wounded, Asriel stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The world seems to go completely silent, but 3 Whimsilots continue the story. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. 3 astigmatisms. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. A Lux. It's not long now. A Whimsun and a Mold Small join in, adding their own part. King Asgore will give us hope. King Asgore will save us all. King Asgore will let us go. A Pyrope and 2 Vulcans appear. You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? Just one frogget. You're going to be free. They're at the end of the pathway. There's an elevator, but the group rather decides to go through a door across from it. Inside.
Okay, but before you move on, I wanted to say, like, the scene where a Penguin talks about how annoying it is not talking reminded me of this one fucking Undertale comic where it's like living in new home be like it's Asgore sneaking through his house trying to get to the fridge and then he gets jump scared by a frog going like, one day a human fell into the ruins.
Wait, does the Judgment Hall have another theme?
No, it's just silence, I think.
Alright. Then we're going with that. Inside, they see an orange hall, filled with pillars and brightened up by what seems to be daylight. Seeing this hall fills Frisk with determination and Penguin with chaos. Frisk can't sweep it all under the rug. Just what was that story? It was depressing, I can tell you that. Penguin chuckles. Carja sighs. I know what you're gonna ask, Frisk. Yes, this was about the first human. And as Alpha said before, that's me. That's... The penguin begins. The human begins.
Oops.
Not what I wanted to ask. Shockcar turns to Winston. Then what was it? Why was it kind of familiar to me? Frisk gives her a confused look. It was what now? The spirit asks. Penguin shrugs. Probably a false deja vu. Remember rule 1, if it's part of the script, so just roll with it! No, Penguin, I feel like we should... Cut to the next scene. Ooh, red text.
Ooh.
They walk
Red text.
They walk down the hall and meet a familiar figure, cloaked in shadow as they were hidden behind a pillar. As they meet, bells can be heard ringing in the distance. So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Wait, whatever, I'll go with this. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's right. Now, you will be judged. Please don't king shame me, Penguin interjects.
What the
No, you will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for every XP you've earned. What's the XP? It's an acronym, which stands for execution points. A way for quantifying the pain you've inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your XP increases. When you have enough XP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence. A way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. The person pauses, sighing. But you, Frisk, you've never gained any love. God fucking damn it, it's Sans again! Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive. Penguin knowingly chuckles at that, confusing Frisk and Kara. Just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you face, you strive to do the right thing. You refuse to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. The kind words make the human smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? The confused looks the children give him make him chuckle. Maybe not. First off, do you have any comments? Or?
I'm seeing that text below.
We're gonna get to that in a moment.
I love the god fucking damn it, it's Sans again.
God fucking damn it!
I love how like you intentionally used the fucking Undertale like default text to make it not Sans until it was revealed as Sans.
Yes.
I love comedic text choices.
Yeah, I mean it is just straight up the text he uses. And I felt might as well since he already has his own font.
I know, it's just funnier here because like in game
Yeah.
you obviously see it's Sans, but you can't see him here.
Makes it feel more conspicuous that way.
He's slick.
I bro think he's slick.
He just posted a whole new font.
Bro, I think he's slick changing his font.
I mean, Sans can canonically change fonts.
Yeah, that's what he does. As for you, Penguin, Sansa's eyes turned dark. I know you didn't kill any monsters. Mind explaining where all that love came from? With the attention on the team, their soul shows itself. The amount of love is too glitched out to be readable, but it's definitely not at one like Frisk's. The HP are perfectly readable though. 69,420.
Oh my god, it's
What, can I have secrets of my own? I know, you know I would never hurt a fly. Penguin's smile is hard to read. Kara gives them a horrified stare. Penguin, where did you get that much EXP? Satine just stares out the window. Beautiful day we're having, isn't it? I love the singing birds and blooming flowers, really.
Stop
Bro,
with your escapism!
bro, you're not slick.
Totally.
You ain't slick, little bro.
Stop with your escapism, you're avoiding the point.
I think it's funnier that I made him Penguin like straight up reference to genocide dialogue Sans has.
Oh god.
Sans clears his non-existent throat, pulling the attention back towards himself. You didn't really harm anyone, that is true. Just know that if you do, it'll have consequences. His pupils reappear. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? He paused and sighs. Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in a towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. Both of you. Penguin smirks. I prefer calling it blind luck, but sure. Still, as long as you hold on, as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright, we're all counting on you, kids. Good luck. He vanishes behind another pillar. Frisk and Kara still look at Penguin in a horrified manner, but the team does not acknowledge it. They just walk ahead, not waiting for the others to follow.
Ooh, glitch.
Woke.
What
Oh,
the
what the
fuck?
fucking hell is happening at the bottom?
You'll see, you'll see.
That Chara line is my reaction.
Oh my god, what the
God.
fuck is that? We'll get to it. Alright, I guess the music goes back. The next room is just as grey as the ones before the judgment hall, although nobody focuses on that. Instead, they all focus on the open door, and the sign next to it clears up that this is, in fact, the throne room. Throne? There's a say, huh? Kinda knew for a while now that this would happen, but still feels uneasy just looking at the sign. Looks like it, Frisk says. But you know what? We can do this! Everyone believes in us! We can find a way to solve this peacefully. I would join in on the cheering, Penguin smirks, but we're not done with the underground yet. We've got to deal with a few last things first. The spirit says, I know you said that before, but are you sure? Shouldn't we just get this over with and make sure you can get out before the situation can get any more dangerous? Well, the team begins with their smirk, no longer fully intact. How about this? You set 1 foot in that room, and then tell me yourself if you think that was a good idea. Frisk, somewhat ready to enter swallows. Do you know what will happen? Maybe. There's a script, remember? Penguin frowns. Enter if you are so sure. If anything goes wrong, we'll do it my way. The human nods. Deal. They set a foot into the front room. Reset.
You're just turning into the G-Man.
Oh my god, what the fuck
No.
was that? Kara screams in fear. Frisk on the other hand is too paralyzed to yell. That, Penguin says, was what I warned you of. I saw nothing but flashes back there. What on earth happened? First of all, you both need to calm down, the teen says. It's okay. I reset the timeline with Frisk's determination, meaning that it didn't actually happen. Frisk stammers. You did what now? Yeah, I can do that. Aren't I cool? Penguin flashes a grin, but it looks disingenuous. Still, you should know why I still want to do something else first. It's the only way to prevent that from happening again. They nod towards the throne room. Kara sighs. Alright then, what's the plan? The teen opens a portal. Let's look for Papyrus and Snowden. He should have something for us to do right now. In short, what they saw was Omega Flowey.
Oh god.
This is just like the general neutral ending because you didn't do the True Lab yet, so.
Subtle foreshadowing.
I mean, yeah, with the flashing, I'd say it's accurate.
Yeah, so I guess I'm quickly gonna get gonna get out the Snowden theme.
Snowden.
No.
Spain is not here. This is so sad.
Sad.
Oh well.
Where is Goofy at?
It seems Undyne
Probably
has
sleeping.
something for you. So much for that. She's the person that's not
He's playing
me.
Minecraft.
Thank you,
Of course
Papyrus.
he has been playing it for like the last week.
It's the only thing this computer can run without exploding.
Yep, can confirm.
Oh god.
It seems.
We are not going to see him.
It seems Undyne has something for you. So much for that. She's the person that's not me. Thank you, Papyrus. Undyne is, luckily, right next to him. So I have a favor to ask you. Chicky, what do you mean he's sleeping? It's like 5 p.m. for him.
He is online at the moment playing Minecraft. You can see it on his profile.
He's in
Oh my god, he
Greece.
is playing Minecraft. Get your Wes in here.
And playing for almost an hour.
Oh my god.
Bro said he'd be back. Undyne is luckily right next to him. So I have a favor to ask you. Penguin pumps their chest. No matter what it is, I am the right gender-ambiguous whore for the job. I guess this is like
Keep going.
Good, the fish stammers. I need you to deliver this letter to Dr. Alfie's. Fish scratches their head. Not to be rude, but why can't you do it yourself? Huh? And then looks up. Why? Well, it's kind of personal, but friends, so I'll tell you. Kara and Penguin send each other knowing looks. Hotland sucks! I don't want to go there! Kara chuckles. Sure, whatever you say. Mm-hmm. And they nods. So here you go. She answers to Penguin. Oh, and if you read it, I'll kill you! The teen smirks. This would be a lot more threatening if I didn't come back from that before. Still, the fish just grins. Thanks so much, you're the best! With thumbs up, the group starts moving towards Waterfall, even if they still teleport the rest of the way. Hey, Span.
No way.
Yeah.
You missed out on the first line. You missed out on this line already. We're moving on. And I just gave the kids the letter. Oh, the kids got traumatized from seeing Omega Flowey.
Nice, let's go.
Also,
I love trauma, yay.
And you missed out on God fucking damn it, it's Sans again.
Yep.
God fucking damn it, it's this.
You also
Yeah.
missed out on accidental Detron reference.
It's some kind of
yeah.
castle town.
And Penguin has 69,420 XP.
HP.
Bro.
Oh,
This is gonna be good, Penguin comments. The group is in front of Alphys' lab now, right next to the entry. This will either end in comedic success or total disaster, Kara chuckles. Either way, I'll prepare the popcorn. Fish smiles. I'm sure it'll go fine. Aden and Alphys both seem to like each other. Yeah, but both are as smooth as sandpaper, Penguin retorts. Let's just see where this leads us. They step in front of the door. Wait, we're not in Snowden anymore.
Oh yeah, we're in a...
you gotta play the
Alphys.
ominous droning of in front of Alphys' lab.
No, wait. Just a...
Long elevator.
So mouthy, you fucking.
I'm taking this.
Oh no. Hell yeah.
Jelly.
Dude, this fucking song is fine.
Although I think it's a bit too loud. I'm gonna make it a bit quieter.
I was about to say.
This song, man. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
now it seems better. They step in front of the door, only to notice that it has no mail slot. Penguin just slides the letter under and gives the door a knock. Quickly, they hear Alphys talk to herself behind the door. She didn't even need to walk towards it. Oh no, is that another letter? I don't want to open it. Can't I just slide it back out? Penguin whispers, that's one way to dodge the draft. The scientist continues. No, I can't keep doing this. I'll read this one. The kids here are trying to open the letter. It's shut kind of strongly, isn't it? Wait a second. Looks like she got it, looks like she's going to read it. As she got it open and read it. As she now opens the door. Hey, if this is a joke, she's stunned as she sees through the front of the door. She ignores Kara eating popcorn though. Oh my god, did you write this letter? First tries to deny it, but Penguin holds their hand in front of the human's mouth. It wasn't signed, so I had no idea who could have. She checks the note again. Oh my god, oh no, that's adorable. I had no idea you wrote that way. A lot of effort was put into it. Kara makes a conscious decision to not lie. It's surprising too. Alpha says melancholic now. After all the gross stuff I did, I don't really deserve to be forgiven. Much less this, and so passionately too. I wonder what the fuck Undead wrote that letter.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I like you,
Undead,
and I
what
want
did
you.
you write?
Okay.
No!
I'm thinking of that one scene from the Boondocks with Chris Hansen. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
No.
We're doing this the easy way or the hard way.
I came looking for booty. Fucking-
Okay, looking for man's butt.
I only know that because of Luigi Man quoting it.
It's
once in a
hilarious.
while.
She pauses. You know what? Okay, I'll do it. It's the least I can do to make it up to you. Penguin smirks. Can't wait. Yeah! Alphys exclaims. Let's go on a date! Kara goes invisible to hide her laughter as the world goes dark. First time, Kara. Oh!
What?
Off-frame what?
What about my friend? What is it?
Hentai where?
What?
Nigga, huh?
Nigga, off!
What is something Stella Bond hosts do not want to see in the stream? Hentai. Hentai.
Huh?
Hentai.
In the huh?
Yeah, first time Kara and Penguin work together.
Character development.
Prank the shit out of Alphys. And
Dating
then get her to,
start.
Like, an actual date.
Yeah, it's the date from Undertale. Dating start! Unlike every other time the world goes dark, there's no white outlines to see. Alpha seems to have left the group, leave the group for waiting for a second. Sorry, I'm still getting dressed. Frisk tilts her head. Wasn't she right in front of us just a second ago? The question is just met with shrugging. The scientist reappears, this time in a one-piece dress rather than one piece, rather than her lab coat.
One piece.
That's the third.
How do I look?
Get the music too.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh man. No more another meeting.
Alpha's date version.
What the
Oh,
That's join. Join.
How do I look? Alright guys, let's lock in.
no.
How do I look? With your eyes, Penguin starts, but gets interrupted by Frisk. You look amazing! Alpha seems to blush a little. Thanks! My friend helped out me pick this dress. She's got a great sense of... Courage chuckles. She? Dear Lord, Undyne even helped her with this dress. You sure you want to steal her girl? Penguin rolls her eyes. Even if I did, Undyne couldn't do anything about it.
God damn.
She could kill you again, yeah.
The dinosaur realizes she's rambled on about the friend that helped her write the dress. Anyway, let's do this thing. Once again, dating start. Wait. Undyne interrupts. Wait.
No, Alphys.
Oops.
Alphys interrupts. Actually, we still can't start the date yet. Dating stop? She starts. I've got to give you items to raise your affection statistic first. That'll increase the chance of a successful outcome of the date, right? She's playing fucking Persona! Danganronpa, I guess. This date is going to be a disaster anyway, Kura says. So we might as well. Penguin smirks. I can never say no to presents. Alpha's nuts. Alright, don't worry. I'm prepared. I've been stockpiling gifts in anticipation for a fate like this. That's kinda sad, Frisk whispers.
This reminds me of that one smiling friend scene in the pilot episode where like Pim is when Charlie's whispering to Pim about Desmond's like, hey, I know it's our job to help people, but if it's such a lost cause, why don't we just cut our losses and get out?
Get out!
The music in the back.
First, I've got... She grabs something in her pocket. Wait, her dress has pockets? Some metal armor polish. She pauses and puts it away, looking for something else. Maybe you can't use that. But I also brought some waterproof cream for your scales. She quickly catches herself on what she said. Your scales. What about... She grabs something else. This magical spear repair kit that I... But now Penguin has to pull themselves together to not join Kara and laughing on the floor. Alphys continues trying her best. Hey, let's forget about the item. Let's just start the date. Kara continues wheezing. Dating? Start! Yeah! The scientist exclaims. Let's, date! She goes silent. Everyone stays silent. Awkwardly silent, in fact. Very, very awkwardly silent. Alphys tries to find a topic of conversation. Do you like anime? She starts sweating. The only one able to muster up an answer to that, Penguin speaks up. Yes! Hey, me too! Everyone goes silent again. Hey, let's go somewhere, but where's a good place to go to date? She pauses for a second. I've got it! Let's go to the garbage dump! Kara manages to choke out a question while laughing. Is this part of the script you were talking about too? Yep. The teen almost stumbles over laughing. And I certainly approve!
Oh my god.
Frisk is the only one to genuinely nod, although everyone follows Alphys to the dump. This
is basically how every dating experience I've ever had went.
That's
Like,
kinda
basically.
sad.
Let's go to the
That's
garbage
kinda
dump.
sad.
I'll go
Yeah.
on dates.
Alright, fuck it, I'm a does the garbage dump date have another theme?
I think it starts
Oh
playing.
shit, wait, isn't
tense.
Papyrus in this scene?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, dating fight?
Yes!
No, dating tense.
Yeah.
Dating tense.
Dating tense.
See, it's getting very.
Wait, I have an idea for something later. I just need to make sure I think of that.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it.
Write it down.
Well,
I'm worrying about it.
It's gotta be fine.
No shit, it is tense.
It's an idea for later.
Oh god.
This is gonna be so stupid. Water real quick.
Oh, water.
Why is it playing the Deltoon Chase music?
No, that's stating tense.
I know,
That's
but
not-
it kind of sounds like it.
I love that part in Deltron where we date while being chased.
I mean, let's be honest, the
so
entirety
that's
of...
why they call it a speed date.
I mean, let's be honest, the entirety of Deltarune is just slowly moving towards, like, Chris x Susie x Noel date.
The
Slowly
Rousey
moving
gets in
towards
the chair.
Ralphie will be on the chair.
He's in the chair in the fucking flashback room.
The Delta Q. I mean, yeah, Delta is like a triangle.
There are three triangles in the Deltarune and none of them are Rousey.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, I mean, like, genuinely, the letter Delta, after all, is a triangle, so...
Oh yeah, literally. It's a polycule the whole time.
Well, you figured it out.
Yeah.
In theory?
Like it's two lesbians and then the weird rabbit creature that is Chris.
The honorary lesbian.
The honorary lesbian that also probably has rabies that is Chris.
You are reminding me of the time someone said I was a lesbian trapped in a man's body, and I still don't know how to deal with that information.
Spirit animal.
Ah, yes, my favorite spirit animal, lesbians.
At here we see a lesbian in the wild.
No, God.
Alpha stops right next to a garbage can, which is roughly her size. Here we are. This is where Undyne and I came to be all the time. Penguin quips. How romantic! Alpha seems lost in thought. We find all sorts of great stuff here. She's really... Again, she catches herself. The scientist notices something in the distance. Oh no, that's her over there. I can't let her see me on a date with you. Why? First Lady asks. Because... oh no! Here she comes! Alpha hides behind the trash can. Undyne appears in the casual outfit. Hey! There you are! Everyone's quickly greeted her. I realized if you deliver that thing, it might be a bad idea. She sighs. So I'm gonna do it. Give it to me. First stammers. You see... Huh? Undyne seems to read between the lines for once. You don't have it? She bears a slightly off grin. Have you at least seen her? The free kid's nod. Yes, she'll see somewhere around here. Thanks, I'll keep looking. She walks off.
Battle against a true hero. Fuck
Battle
off.
against a true lesbian.
I'm glad you liked the bit I prepared.
That's the
Oh my
one
god,
bit we've
I heard
ever
someone
prepared.
laugh so hard the mic like was broke.
Bro, this is the first bit we've ever like prepared for the channel, though. I'm pretty sure.
And it's the first time I prepped like a bit for this specifically.
First one that was actually funny.
You don't have my letter? No! How will I fuck my girl fail your wife?
Just turning to cats.
Like cat
Should
fight
bring my
through
cat
fucking
over.
microphones.
Finally, Alphys comes back from behind the trash can. Oh my god, I guess it's obvious, huh? I really like her. I mean, more than I like other people. Alphys, with all due respect, Kara says, even if it wasn't obvious already, Metaton literally spelled it out for us. Still, I'm sorry. Alphys
I
says,
thought this said shit, I'm sorry.
shit, I'm sorry. I just figured, you know, it'd be fun to go on like a cute kind of pretend date with you, to make you feel better. She pauses. Well, it sounds even worse if you put it like that. I'm sorry, I messed up again. Anna's the person I really wanted to go on a date with. Penguin asks. Then why not just ask her out? Alphys looks away. I would, but I mean, she's way out of my league. Not that you aren't cool, but she's so confident and strong and funny and just a nobody, a fraud. But you're the royal scientist, Frisk interjects. That's not nobody. Maybe I am, but all I've ever done is hurt people. I've told her so many lies. She thinks I'm a lot cooler than I actually am. She gets close to me, she'll find out the truth about me. Okay. She pauses, but then looks at the kids. What should I do? You should die. I think you should die. You should throw a fucking beach party.
What?
What?
What do you swear now?
What do you swear now? Whatever. Let's go to an intermission.
An intermission.
I take it you.
What the fuck?
I take it you're confused. That's right.
Yes.
Good.
Digital circus reference. Yeah.
Episode 5, right before the intermission segment.
I don't watch it.
It's peak. You should die. You should throw a fucking beach party.
What do you swear now?
You parasite!
You parasite!
I'm practicing a king voice.
How about killing myself?
Oh boy.
Around killing myself.
Oh boy. You're practicing a kinger voice. Man, Sean Chiplock is a really cool voice actor.
Indeed.
Who the fuck are you?
Huh?
A Congo.
Sigmund Freud.
Sigmund Freud.
Sigmund Freud?
Fascinating.
Renee Descartes.
So perfectly on my end.
Sigmund Freud? Whatever.
Evil Sigmund Freud.
Wait. She's Anna is the person I really wanted to go on a oh yeah, but I'm just a nobody, a fraud, a Sigmund fraud. Sigmund fraud?
Just a Sigmund fraud.
Sure, write it down, why not?
Glad we're back on our A game with the bits today.
Sure.
You should have heard the joke I made when Mario tried to sneeze.
Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Mario tried to sneeze, but he said it didn't come out, so I said, but it refused, and he started hollering.
Oh yeah, also, just so you know, Span, there was like some glitchy text before, when the reset happened. Glitchy stuff, ooh, spooky. And also, red text.
Oh yeah, red text.
Oh boy, red text, spooky.
Yeah.
You could call it a glitchy tale.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright. What should I do? I think you should tell her the truth. Tell them the truth. Kara
What's
says.
that a reference to?
Some song. Fucking
Oh.
Yeah.
tell them the truth meme.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's that meme where he's just like, wait, I can't play it right now. Because this could actually be like a copyright issue, but here.
God. My everything hurts from that one. Holy fuck, okay. Tell her the truth.
Tell them
Ourselves.
the truth. I don't know what this meme is, I just linked the first one I found.
Batman!
I was gonna make a FNAF animation with it.
I'm Batman.
I'm a man. I'm
Man.
I'm Megan.
man.
The truth?
It's just some dude in jeans that can fly or something.
Yeah. I'm Man.
I'm man.
Man.
Me and Mega Man. The truth?
No Mega All Man.
The truth? Alphys rips her eyes open. But if I tell her that, she'll hate me. Isn't it better this way? To live a lie where both people are happy? Or truth where neither of us are? She says again. They say be yourself, but I don't really like who myself is. I'd rather just what makes people like me. She starts awkwardly laughing, but quickly quiets down. But then it won't be you they like, you know? Frisk retorts. Besides, the truth won't just disappear, will it? If you lie, you still have to deal with who you are. All you add is the problem that you have a relationship built on nothing but lies. The dinosaur looks down. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Every day I'm scared. Scared of what will happen if people learn the truth on their own. They'll all get hurt because of me. But how can I tell Undyne the truth? I don't have the confidence. I'm going to mess it up. How can I practice? Let's roleplay it! Frisk becomes ecstatic. Where did you get that eye patch from? As Kara points out, the human now wears an eye patch and a red wig. They're really committed to the part, huh? Roleplay? Alphys asks. She thinks about it for a second. That actually sounds kind of fun. Okay, which one of us will be Undyne? Frisk gives her a deadpan look through the eye patch. Me. If you're Undyne, you won't learn anything.
Look at stage text.
What is happening?
Peter cosplaying as
Excuse me? What? Fuck off.
Oh my god, JQ, I think that's your funniest peanut joke yet. Yeah.
That is the best one.
Tell them the truth.
You get a gold star, JQ.
How did we conserved all of our funny juice for this one fucking episode.
It's
Hey!
Skeleton Husbando. We need to be on our A.
That's good. We're about to go on break. Better to end on a banger. And I guess tomorrow we're gonna go on a psychological thrill ride with my house.
Oh yeah,
I'm not
isn't that the
there.
last one?
In the house.
I'm in the carpet like house.
Yeah. We're gonna end up on a bang before we hate this.
Oh god, 52 minutes passed already. How far are we? Oh shit, 1/3 roughly. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Wait, are we at the last? Is this the second to last chapter? or
Second
the
to last. We still have like the whole
fuck.
True Lab to go through.
Oh no!
Get ready for the vibe shift!
Oh.
Funnily enough, in the fucking Undertale you, I think I'm making the fucking True Lab is also the total shift of the post game.
Oh, right, obviously. She clears her throat and puts on a few layers of fake confidence. Hi, Undyne! Like I said, fake confidence. How are you doing today? Frisk slips right into the role and points at her. You're cute! How suave. Is anyone gonna comment on how they
You're
pronounce the
cute.
wrong capitalization? Or the comma instead of a period? No? Alright then.
You're cute.
You're.
You're cute. Thanks! Wait, it worked? You say that to me a lot, and I never know what to say. But you know, you just mean it platonically, because we're first friends. Did she just friend-zone herself? Kara's question just makes the silent penguin shrug.
Poor thing.
Poor thing.
Frisk manages to tone their impression of Undyne down. What is it? Wait. Alphys tries to laugh it off, but quickly quiets down. So I'd like to talk to you about something. Frisk manages to tone her impression of Undyne down. What is it, Alphys? You see, I haven't been exactly truthful with you. You see, She breathes in and then out, and then starts yelling, "Oh, forget it! Undyne! I want to tell you how I feel! You're so brave and strong and nice, and you always listen to me when I talk about the dirty stuff. You always do your best to make me feel special, like telling me that you'll beat up anyone who gets in my way!" Something feels off, Kara whispers. Maybe we should stop this. Undyne! Alphys gets even louder. I can't take this any longer! I'm madly in love with you! Frisk notices something and tries to get her to stop and fails. Hold me, Undyne! Hold me! What did you just say?
Get you hired as a
There's Undyne standing right behind Alphys. Anyway, what do you say?
This will get you hired as a professional voice actor.
I want to be a
This
voice
is
actor.
one. Hell yeah.
I mean, my dream would be to, like, work with Glitch Productions one day and be both a voice actor and a writer. But that's...
That'd be so fucking cool. But also, we would be constantly calling you this, like
Watch.
inside jokes from here.
Watching Glitch Animations production be like, hey, like I knew that guy. He talked about. I listened to him talk about titties at one time.
I knew that guy. He had like this religious experience with boobs.
I'm about to say that. It's like, yeah, he kept talking. It's like, hey, I know this guy. He kept talking about this religious experience.
He was talking about them big old titties.
Ironically, Stellar Bonds will probably be my my biggest way to be a writing reference.
Oh my god.
If I do plan on like writing some other stuff in the near future. I do want to like make a second and a third story for Penguin, make a whole trilogy. I can talk about that at the
trilogy.
end.
I can barely breathe, dude.
I think I'll talk about that at like the end when we're done with chapter 6. Like as like the final story.
Alright.
But yeah.
Final story, Sonic.
But yeah, I guess I'm gonna be able to like get voice acting references if we do like the Yakuza real time fan dub or the Undertale Deltarune dubs. I also
Don't you want to do that?
Yeah, eventually.
Those are gonna be fun.
I first want to reactivate my channel because those dubs will actually be for my channel instead of for this one.
Fair enough.
I also want to make like a chill Ace Attorney dub for my channel one day.
I want.
Huh?
Objection.
I want.
Objection! That kind of shit.
I'll have so many water bottles for that dub prepared.
Sven,
Just to shout it as.
Sven, I need to tell you about my headcanon for Phoenix's voice someday. But not right now.
I just remember this stupid fucking tweet I saw on Twitter. It was like, man,
maybe
writing this
after
fanfic.
stream.
It was like, man, writing this fanfic shit is easy, and it's like a horrible like Ace Attorney fanfic where it's like Edgeworth points to Phoenix's little Phoenix. What do you want me to do with this, Phoenix? Hold it.
No, I need to show you like my favorite line. That is exactly why I will want to voice Phoenix, right? So I can say it.
Oh no! I assure you, it's quite based.
Yeah, I can see that from you.
You say that shit on a daily, bro. What the fuck?
I assure you, it's quite based.
Did you put on the Duke Nukem for that?
Oh, I assure you, it's quite based. I can't do Duke Nukem. But I remember when I played Ace Attorney, and I voiced all the characters aloud for myself, like kind of as a bit of voice training. And then my mom just kept coming into the room, be like, "What the fuck? Why do I keep hearing multiple people in here? You're alone. What the fuck?"
That is the biggest flex you can ever say. Like,
It is a flex.
Peak vocal range.
And the thing is, I was just doing like 1-4. I was just like voicing Phoenix and like the Judge and Manfred von Karma and Edgeworth.
oh my goodness gracious!
I had fun with Manfred von Karma's voice. Anyway. Right. Returning to the plot. What did you just say? There's Undyne, standing right behind Elphys. Undyne, I was just... The trio takes a back seat and Kara gets out the popcorn again, ready to watch this unfold. Luckily, Anna keeps the situation going. Hey, whoa, wait a second. Your outfit's really cute. What's the occasion? She stares at the kids, getting quiet. Wait a second. Are you guys on a date? Frisk puts away their wig.
The sink?
Elphys starts panicking. Yes! And then flashes a deadly grin at the children. No! The hunted warrior now just sits the scientist a confused stare. We were, but, actually we were only romantically role-playing as you. And then face just more and more confusion. What? Undyne, Alpha swallows. I've been lying to you! What? About what? This is the best rom-com I've ever seen, Kara whispers. The dinosaur looks down. About, well, everything. She starts rambling and stepping towards Undyne. I told you that seaweed was, like, scientifically important. Really, I just used it to make ice cream. And those human history books I keep reading, those are just dorky comic books. And the history movies, those are just anime. They aren't real. Frisk gasps. That time I told you I was busy with work on the phone, I was just eating frozen yogurt in my pajamas. That time I... Elvis. Over the last few lines, Undyne's face showed shock, confusion, a broken worldview, and last but not least, familiarity with the scientist. I just wanted to impress you. I just wanted you to think I was smart and cool, that I wasn't some nerdy loser. Elvis, the warrior strokes Elvis' head as the dinosaur subconsciously walked up to her. Undyne, I really think you're neat, okay? Elvis. Undyne goes down on her knees and bends to bend the shorter woman.
Bend down to the shorter woman.
Maybe,
To
yeah.
bend the shorter woman. Oh god.
Bender.
No.
I am the lesbian bender.
It's just a fucking like fucking bone breaking sound.
Oh my god.
Shh. She gets back on her feet and
Look
picks
at the
Elvis up,
pretty
who is
flowers,
visibly
Elvis.
shocked. Penguin actually starts grabbing some of the popcorn too. Undyne throws Elvis into the air, into a hoop that appeared out of nowhere and above the trash can. The can opens and Elvis falls aside. Elvis! Elvis! Undyne's main feet can be heard in the distance. Oh, wait!
Hold on. Perfect timing.
This is like the sped up fucking Undyne.
Wait, is this?
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Wait, what theme was it?
Crack?
Dating fight? No.
No, it's Undyne's theme. The one that's
It
like
says Undyne's Fear justice.
No.
Wrong one.
No.
Yeah, this one.
Here.
You gotta speed it up.
I can do that.
2 times speed.
I don't think it's sped up.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Oh god.
Not that. What just happened?
Alright. Undyne throws Elvis into the air, into a hoop that appeared out of nowhere above the trash can. The can opens and Elvis falls inside. Elvis! Undyne's main theme can be heard in the distance. I think you're neat too, I guess. But you gotta realize, most of what you said really doesn't matter to me. She says, grinning. I don't care if you're watching kid cartoons or reading history books. To me, all this stuff is just nerdy crap. What I like about you is that you're passionate, you're analytical. Doesn't matter what it is, you care about it 100% at maximum power. So, you don't have to lie to me. I don't want you to have to lie to anyone anymore. Elvis, I want to help you become happy with who you are. And I just know the training you need to do that. Elvis somewhat gets her feet through the trash can. And is able to stand again. And you're gonna train me? She blushes. And then chuckles. What? Me? Behind a mountain of trash, another familiar figure appears. Undyne's main theme can no longer be heard. Nah, I'm gonna get Papyrus to do it. He jumps down from the trash in clothes, not too dissimilar from the ones he was wearing during his date with the humans. Span.
Those bones shaking. It's time to jog 100 laps. Hooting?
Hooting.
Hooting about how great we are.
Why is the 100 so small?
Because the font doesn't have big letters. Like, I think the letters are made for, like, the lowercase ones. The numbers.
Oh.
The numbers are made for the lowercase letters. But the uppercase letters are just fucking gigantic. By the way, just wild thing, near like, a bank where I frequently go, like, right next to it is, like, just this, shop, this ice shop, which uses Papyrus for its font, which is just...
I thought you were gonna say they use Papyrus as a logo.
Yeah, me too. Cinema.
Would be peak, but we Germans aren't cultured enough for that.
Man.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
I have made my way to the surface and opened up an ice cream shop.
In Germany, specifically.
And I have multiple chains.
Frisk doesn't even know what Germany is.
Frisk doesn't know what Germany is. Is Germany
Germany?
canon to Undertale? We need to know.
What the fuck?
No.
Every country is, yes.
So Hitler is canon.
No!
Oh, God.
Okay,
Oh god, 9/11 is canon to Undertale?
You know, knowing the time frame that the human monster war happened, all of this happened after those events.
I mean, yeah.
Like
I just want to ask you, Astrate, who do you think did 9/11 in this universe?
It's Tessundry Plane.
I mean, I was implying something, but okay. It's not like I like the World Trade Center, Baka.
Tessundry Plane, no.
I'm going to pass out.
I thought you meant penguin.
No, you did.
I did mean Penguin.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
That's-
thought you meant like only in Undertale.
No, I
In
meant
this universe, who caused 9/11?
in
No!
this universe.
Penguin
kidding.
crashed Tessundry Plane into the World Trade Center. That's
Just
so-
kidding. Penguin caused 9/11 in every universe.
Damn,
Oh,
even this
we-
one.
Yeah, even in
We-
real life, Penguin came here just to do terrorism.
Penguin is real.
I was about to say
Unreal.
something super fucking bad. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Coward.
Do
It
it.
will get us killed.
Do it.
I can't say it.
Say it.
Do it.
Oh, someone was framed. It was Penguin.
Oh god.
Oh
Wow.
god. Oh no.
They caught the wrong guy the whole time.
Obama, we know who you need to kill next time.
What?
Luigi, we know your next target, bro.
Anyway.
Run.
Anyway. And then grins. Ready? I'm about to start the timer. Undyne, Alpha says. I'll do my best. She and Papyrus run off. Undyne has a shocking realization. Oh my god! She was kidding, right? Those cartoons, those comics, those are still real, right? Anime's real, right? She looks at the children, her grin somewhat fearful now. First looks at Kara, who is an ancient spirit, and Penguin, who is probably an eldritch abomination, and comes to the conclusion. Anime is real. Undyne's grin remains full of fear. I knew it! Gigantic swords, magical princesses, here I come! She pauses and calms down. She looks towards where Papyrus and Alphys run off to. Thanks for taking care of Alphys. I didn't get to say what I wanted to, but things seem to seem like they're going to get better for her. Well, I gotta go catch up with them later. Undyne runs
Things just
off
took a normal
too,
route.
and the world lights up again. The group left the dump and is back in front of the lab. Oh yeah, I can go back to. No.
No.
This one.
Wrong song.
Dong.
This one.
Oh,
We can go back to dirt.
Listen, I was just clicking back. I didn't put those in new tabs, so I was just like going back for my tabs. Anyway. Alright. JFK is this? Huh?
What?
Jave.
Damn,
Oh
huh?
god.
What if it was Papyrus?
Damn, huh?
Did Penguin cause World War One?
Yes.
Penguin killed Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Except in the Fairly Odd Parents universe. That universe was Cosmo and Wanda.
Penguin throws his fucking hat to the ground. He's like, "Damn, someone beat me to the punch."
Darn it.
Damn it! Someone beat me to the phone.
Damn
No,
it!
no, it's just like the.
I'm
it's
gonna
like the
kill
fucking,
Franz Ferdinand with an
It's like the fucking Swiper the Fox, like, drats. And just leaves.
Penguin caused like every single like major world event. He did a fucking kickflip on the meteor that killed the dinosaurs.
Penguin is the causer of canon events.
Yeah.
The cannon causer.
Oh,
That's what they
man.
call him.
Canon Crusader.
Penguin killed Uncle Ben.
Oh god.
Final idea. Penguin the.
It's not even like it's some like super like
Constantinople for the fucking Fourth Crusade in 1201.
he didn't even kill Uncle Ben in like a heroic way for Spider-Man. He just walked up to Uncle Ben and just shot him in the chest with a gun.
Yeah, he just came by and then just pow, 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 walks away.
The Penguin drived by Uncle Ben.
Penguin just decided, man, I see this young Bruce Wayne and his parents. I'm gonna do something funny.
I'm
gonna do some fun.
Some mischievous things are brewing.
Like, there were two robbers there that were also gonna shoot Batman's parents, but Penguin just did a drive-by from the other side of the alley and killed the robbers too.
He
No,
fucking breaks their ankles.
He Bergen trucked the robbers and Batman's
No,
parents.
Penguin took a ramp. With that ramp, he flew over the robbers and over Bruce, and just hit his parents straight in the face with the car. And he just let the robbers take the blame.
And you know he's blasting some like 2010s fucking music as well.
Gas, I'm gonna step on the gas tonight.
This is like Seven Nation Army as he's flying over Bruce, like.
It starts playing like a fucking Unity by Fat Rat.
Title idea, Penguin the Canon Crusader.
Oh god,
Write it
yes.
down.
Yeah.
The group left the dump and is back in front of the lab. So what else? Gar asked. Well, this whole thing was hilarious and kind of cute. I don't understand how setting up Alphys and Undyne is going to fix whatever happened back in the throne room. Penguin answers. That's because my intention wasn't to set them up. My intention was to give Alphys motivation to work on herself. The date was just some additional entertainment, to be honest. You didn't seem entertained, Frisk remarks. Even if they were focused on Alphys, they still noticed the empty expression Penguin had on her face the entire time. The teacher shrugs it off. Kara, however, isn't satisfied. Why did you need her to be motivated, though? Penguin smirks. I think it's best I show you what I'm interested in. Telling you will never truly get it across. They step into the lab, and for that, I need to get any possible supervision off my tail. Next to the hole Metaton put in the wall before, there's an elevator with a note on the floor in front of it. Penguin? Frisk asks. Do you know where this elevator goes? Down, the teen cryptically answers. Kara furrows eyebrows. You sure this is safe? This? Penguin just picks up the note and ignores the question. The handwriting makes it difficult to read, but I still try to. Is a note from Alphys. Let's see what it says. Hey, thanks for your help back there. You guys, your support really means a lot to me, but as difficult as it is to say this, you guys alone can't magically make my problems go away. I want to be a better person. I don't want to be afraid anymore. And for that to happen, I have to be able to face my own mistakes. I'm going to start doing that now. Let me be clear. This isn't anyone else's problem, but mine.
Obama?
Obama? Obama! But if you don't ever hear from me again, if you want to know the truth, enter the door to the north of this note. You all at least deserve to know what I did. That's all she wrote. In my opinion, we're straight up being invited. Safety is not what matters right now, as we need to go down anyway, Penguin says. Frisk puts on a brave face. Well then, let's go! Kara purses her lips. I still have a bad feeling about this, she sighs. But if you're sure we have to do this, I guess I don't have a choice. The elevator ride is uneventful. Wait, elevator.
Long elevator. Put long elevator on. The best song in the
elevator
game.
with freedom motif.
Also, I don't know if
freedom motif.
I don't know if anyone saw it or not, but Jade said Penguin made Peanuts short.
He just comes up to you with like a comically sized mallet and just.
No, he pulled out like the Despicable Me, like Shrink Ray.
Yeah.
Shrunk Peanut.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
That
here.
implies he calls
Long
everything
elevator.
Despicable Me too.
Oh god.
I hear the freedom motif.
Fuck off. No, you don't. No,
Listen.
you don't. No.
Oh, it stopped.
Fuck, I hear it. If I can gaslight myself enough to... I still find it hilarious that this entire song was made with just Toby putting his dishwasher as the song.
I thought it was a washing machine.
Close enough.
The elevator ride is uneventful at first. As it sinks, Frisk sits down on the floor and Penguin leans on the wall. Kara just stays in place, not wanting to let her guard down. As it comes to a stop, she feels both vindicated and horrified. Warning! Warning! As an alarm blares out, the room flashes red. Suddenly, it seems to be in free fall. Elevator losing power! Well, it was nice knowing you. Kara looks at her partners. Frisk is pressing themselves against the wall and Penguin is sucking on their thumb. EM stability lost! No, the teen is biting their own thumb. Kara can see the black liquid, Penguin's blood, dripping from the fresh wound their teeth caused, but why? Altitude dropping! As Drew goes white, the teen rips their thumb off and holds their hand towards Frisk. It's difficult to wake up what's happening, but the liquid seems to morph to protect their shell for the child. Once it's possible to see again, everything looks normal. Penguin's thumb is even perfectly reattached. Kara decided to keep following Rule 1. Everyone okay? Frisk shivers. I'm fine. Same here. Penguin checks their phone, but I have no reception. Looks like we're cut off from the outside world. They sigh. And it just got fixed not too long ago. Great. The human checks their own phone. I also don't. What are we gonna do now? Kara says. We have no way back and can't contact anyone. Looks like we'll just have to keep going.
There we go.
Anyway, wait, True Lab theme.
Should I do the entries in like a robotic voice and shit?
Sure.
Like the.
Is it really called Here We Are?
Yep.
Yeah, here we are.
And here we
We
are!
are.
And here.
And
Glad
here
we all
are.
had the same like brain cell.
And here we are. This thing peaks, by the way.
Honestly.
This whole area is peak.
As the group exits the elevator, they see a long, dirty corridor, lightened by nothing but dim green lights. Since the only obvious way back is broken, they start walking through the unknown building. On the cracked walls, there's small digital screens that display text. They seem to be journal entries.
Entry number 1. This is it. Time to do what the king asked me to do. I will create the power to free us all. I will unleash the power of the soul.
Just one? Frisk asks. Didn't you say there were 8 or so? Officially, only 7. Penguin says. Mine's just a special case.
Eating chips.
I'm eating cookies.
I just imagine like in character, he also has the bag of cookies, just like. Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
you can buy chips in True Lab, so this is canon.
can you?
Yeah, there's a vending machine
Oh
to
my
buy chips.
god! Yeah, there's a vending machine.
Now,
Entry number 2. The barrier is locked by soul power. Unfortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Soul power can only be derived from what was once living. So, to create more, we will have to use what we have now, the souls of monsters.
Kara's face turns almost completely pale. If Alphys wrote these, I think I understand what she was talking about before. Penguin rips the band-aid off. You mean the things she was dishonest about? The ghost just nods.
Entry number 3. But extracting a soul from a living monster would require incredible power. Besides being
Thanks.
impractical, doing so would instantly destroy the soul's host. And unlike persistent souls of humans, the souls of most monsters disappear immediately upon death. If only I could make a monster's soul last. End of entry.
Frisk frowns. Frisk frowns. I don't like the 3 dots at the end. Kara understands the implications. Alphys, what did you do? Penguin remains aloof. Something deeply unethical, clearly.
Entry number 4. I've been researching humans to see if I can find any info about their souls. I ended up snooping around the castle and found these weird tapes. I don't feel like Asbor's watched them. I don't think he should. End of entry.
Tapes? Kara questioningly looks at the others. They just shrug and move on to the last entry on this wall.
Entry number 5. I've done it. Using the blueprints, I've extracted it from the human souls. I believe this is what gives the soul the strength to persist after death, the will to keep living, the resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination.
Determination. I
And
like that
eventually.
name.
Say that again.
Say that again.
Frisk says, determination. That's my soul type, I think you called it?
Wrong.
They look at Penguin. Yeah, I got it wrong back here. Yes, Kara responds instead, but determination can still be gained from other souls. The team nods. What she said. Red souls simply have determination as their dominant trait. The human says. Is that why you could reset the timeline with mine? Or could you have done the same with another soul? Penguin just shrugs. Don't know. Never tried it before. Wait, what? You never tried using determination like that before? So if anything failed, whatever happened back in the throne room would have been permanent? The teen throws up their hands. Calm down, Kara. I mean, I never tried it on non-red souls. Not that it was my first time ever doing it. They sigh. Whatever. We gotta keep going. I don't want to keep standing around. What do y'all think this means?
Lore.
Lore. Down the hall is a massive, if almost empty room. On the side opposite of the groom's entrance, there's a metal door, a sign next to it reading Power Room, and a vending machine on the other side. There's a few face plants around, scattered on the tiled floor. Penguin just eats chips straight from the vending machine. Also,
It's like the fucking cartoon chomp sound effect. Just
Also on the floor is a note, but it's barely readable. Elevator, lost power. Enter the center door. Except for these few words, it's completely illegible. It makes the children look at the metal door. On it, there's 4 small deactivated lights. A red one on the top left, a green one on the top right, a blue one on the bottom right, and a yellow one on the bottom left. They can't get it to open, so they assume they'll need to turn the lights on first. The group looks around and sees 2 more hallways, one to the left and one to the right. They check the left one first, since the right one is closed off with a door that only has a deactivated red light. In the hallway, the group comes across another monitor. Here we go again, Penguin says.
entry number 6. Asgore asked everyone outside the city for monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose, and soon they'll all turn into dust. But what happens if I inject determination into them? If their souls persist after they perish, then freedom might be closer than we thought. End of entry.
Oh wow, I have made 2 typos, Christ. Also freedom. The teen smirks.
Yeah.
Well, at least we're still in the right order. Frisk tries to stay optimistic. This entry means there's a chance for freedom, right? Kara knows they're just lying to themselves. Without a word, she keeps going, leading the group to another room filled with operating tables. To distract themselves from those operating tables, the trio checks out the next entry they find.
I like the fact that I just like to imagine that when you said freedom, like the entry itself popped off. It's like just screams out randomly, freedom, yeah,
Freedom. Wow.
let's
Freedom,
go.
say that again.
Entry number 9. Things aren't going well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, but I can't get the souls. I told the families that I would give them the dust back for funerals. People are starting to ask me what's happening. What do I do? End of entry.
Speaking of freedom, next chapter's gonna have something interesting.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, Crystal.
Not quite. Penguin groans. Well, there goes the need order. That's seriously what you think about right now? Kara asks. Not the fact that these monsters literally lost the ability to die. The teen shrugs. So have I. They're not that special. While the spirit looks bewildered,
Fair.
Frisk is just confused and whispers to himself, Dust? Why does that? To calm down, they try to lean on one of the operating tables, only to realize just how sticky they are. What is this? Great.
God.
Great, you touched the medical goo. Penguin sighs and looks around, luckily finding a few sinks nearby and then pointing at them. Go wash your hands and then let's keep going. With a nod, the kid walks towards them. All of the sinks are rusty and dirty. They look like they haven't been used in years. Frisk decides to turn on the one that looks functional. Except when they turn it on, it's not water that comes out. A thick, white liquid comes out of the tap. In the sink, it accumulates into a steadily growing white mass. Due to shock, Frisk jumps back, yelling out, Guys! As Penguin and Kara run over to them, the white mask grows a face. Wait. It smiles. How cute. Suddenly it expands to a massive monstrosity, which multiplies into 3.
Amalgamates, my beloved.
How did you fucking time that perfectly with the music looping?
Drew near. What the group sees are 3 amalgamations of different types of monsters, so randomly combined that they're unrecognizable. They're amalgamates called memory heads, Penguin says. Said memory heads make up dial-up noises, and send out small balls. Those balls extend to
They're
faces,
small balls.
which Frisk and Penguin instinctively dodge. The child asks, if you know what they are, any idea how to solve this peacefully? The beings make more noises and attacks again, making Kara raise an eyebrow. Conversation seems to be out of the picture. Yeah, they can't talk, Penguin says while dodging. I don't know why, but they keep making dial-up noises. Dial-up noises? What, like calling someone with an old phone? Spirit asks. A phone? The light flashes in Frist's eyes. Maybe that's a hint! They grab their cell phone. Kara looks at Penguin. Think it'll work? I thought you two have no service down here. Penguin just sadly shrugs. Suddenly, voices come out of the phone's receiver. The memory heads start talking, joining in on the voice. Come join the fun. Still, they send out more faces. What now? Frist says. I think this did something, the teen answers. Well, it made an offer. What do you say to strangers who make you weird offers? The human looks back at the amalgamations. I refuse? That's a shame. They say in unison and disappear. The battle ends abruptly. In the sink, there's now a red key. Penguin grabs it and shoves it down their pocket. What were those things? Frisk asks. Penguin rolls their eyes. Like I said, they're called memory heads. I don't mean the name, the child threats. I mean, what happened to make them look that way? Don't worry about it. Kara is visibly uncomfortable. We got a key out of it, right? Maybe it'll help us open that door back there, so let's look for the rest and get out of here. During the fight, the group ended up on a door next to a door to yet another room. They promptly enter it. The room is mostly empty, only decorated by machinery at the wall and yet another note on the floor. It also is hard to decipher. I think that's the wrong spelling of decipher. Rain dropped it. Well, this is useless now. Penguin looks at the machine on the wall. It has a red keyhole. I guess it was supposed to tell us how to get the corresponding key. Then what are you waiting for? Use it! Despite those words, Kara and Frisk take their distance. Penguin just rolls their eyes, takes up the key and puts it into the hole. As soon as they turn around, the machine clicks and turns on a red light. Seeing that nothing is putting the group in danger, they decide to check on the door with the 4 lights again. The red one is now actually glowing, meaning that they successfully made some progress. The right corridor is now also open, showing the group where they have to go next. Immediately, they find a new entry.
Oh. Entry number 12. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. End of entry.
They're really getting desperate, huh? Kara doesn't get an answer.
Again, huh?
She didn't expect one. There's another entry right behind it.
Entry number 13. One of the bodies opened its eyes. End of entry.
Frisk frowns. This is starting to feel like a horror story. Don't worry, Penguin says. If anything goes wrong, I'll take care of it. Just make sure to not die while I'm busy. They ruffle their kid's hair, just like they've done multiple times already, but something feels wrong this time. Frisk doesn't comment on it. They want to focus on getting out first. Just make sure to not die while I'm busy.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Subtle foreshadowing. Cuts to Chris dying. Not
Chris?
Chris?
God fucking damn it, Chris, where the fuck are we?
Chris just walking around with the fun gang and then randomly gets a heart attack and dies.
I mean, Chris was in the last... Chris and Susie were in the last chapter, so I guess...
They just randomly show up.
They were, yeah.
They show up against Azrael, need a hand, starts playing.
Hey, need a hand!
I am motherfucking guess and boom.
Oh my god.
I have some plans for the eventual Deltarune sequel to the story.
Hell yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
But yeah, we still have some major plot twists left. Like, technically, you guys still don't know what this fanfic is actually about. You guys technically still don't know the true plot.
No, we don't. We're about to be fucking
Damn,
drop kicked in the face.
This was realizing that this whole story was that Penguin was actually asexual and didn't realize?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Penguin kicks an empty dog food bowl to the side and looks around. Besides a few beds, there's more fake plants, a clock on the wall, a path east, a path north, and another entry. They also notice that one of the beds is not made, but decide to worry about that later.
Entry number 14. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought they were goners? End of entry. No, Mario, no, Mario, what are you doing,
No,
Mario?
Mario,
No,
no.
Mario, no, what are you doing,
No,
Mario?
no,
No. I saw this unfold in real time. I was like, no.
I'm like confused with what happens. I tap back in and I see what Mario is doing.
No, Mario, no, Mario.
No, Mario,
I thought you were
no.
gonna make a Gaster joke.
No. I saw that coming from a mile away, but to see the F12 menu pull up, like, oh no. End of
Something is
entry.
happening.
What the fuck?
Wait, isn't that good? Frisk asks. Curing death? Gara frowns. After a certain amount of time, it's more of a curse than a blessing. Besides, I doubt the termination won't have any side effects on the monsters. Penguin shrugs. Well, we know that some ended up as the memory heads. Let's not think about them. The human shakes their head in memory of the encounter. Memory.
Well, that memory's about to become a lot more recent than you think.
No.
The hallway to the east of the room has mirrors and entries on one side, and a long table with lots of golden flowers on it on the other. They make Penguin groan. What's up? Penguin first asks. This reminds me of a certain someone. Kinda sad, because I neither miss nor want to think about them. Huh? You mean Flowey? Cora stops dead in their tracks. How do you know who that is? Frisk looks surprised, pondering the same question. No, I think you mentioned it before, back in Waterfall? While that is true, Frisk wonders why they have such clear memories of someone whose name they've only heard once or twice.
Lore.
I guess that makes sense? Kara is not sure how to react, but decides to drop it. Both of them don't notice Penguin arriving in pain, so the team tries to keep their attention away from it by directing it at the first lab entry they can reach.
Entry number 7. It is. Wait, was it always capitalized or
Yeah.
like in all caps?
Yeah, it was always like that.
Yeah.
I am blind. We'll need a vessel to wield the monster's souls when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the soul of other monsters, just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither human nor monster?
Like
End of entry.
Like a plant. Penguin glanced at the flowers. I doubt inanimate objects would carry a soul, and animals would probably be too close to humans and monsters. If all fauna is closed off, you gotta go for flora. They look at their group. Both other members' faces filled with differing levels of disgust, fear, and understanding. The next entry proves Penguin's theory.
Entry number 10. Experiments on the vessel are a failure. It doesn't seem to be any different from the control cases. Whatever, they're a hassle to work with anyway. The seeds just stick to you and won't let go.
Seeds only
End of
grow.
entry.
Seeds only grow on plants. You were right. Kara says. Penguin smirks. Well, they break off their thought once they see Kara's glance. Not bothering to figure out what they both are thinking about, Frisk decides to glance in the mirror, as something feels off about it. They look at their own reflection, but something feels off about it. Wow. Something in its eyes. For some reason, it looks like there's a bit too much white in there. As it shines strangely, as soon as Frisk notices that, it rapidly expands and gains a smiling face. It turns out to be another amalgamate. This one taking on the appearance of a disfigured bird. There's another one! They yell out as the battle starts, alarming Kara and Penguin.
Can you just read out that punctuation in the reverb?
Punctuation.
Comma!
Close enough. Comma.
Gee, thanks for the commentary. It really helps out. Penguin snarks. I don't know what's going on either, Kara yells out. For some reason I can't talk properly. The Dean sighs. Then let me do it for you. This thing is called a Reaper Bird. Unlike memory heads, I can actually tell what monsters they consist of. An astigmatism, a final frog, and a whimsala. So we just need the same strategy as with those three? Frisk asks. Well, Penguin begins but gets interrupted by the Reaper Bird which yells at him in multiple voices at once, trying to attack. Well, it doesn't actually attack the group. It just summons a weirdly rounded puppet and destroys its face with butterflies. The puppet drops to its knees, shaking in pain. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
As I was saying, the team begins again. We can use the same strategies, but we skipped over any of those original monsters we could have fought in the core, so I doubt you know them. Chris has a strange look on her face, as though they'd want to deny Penguin's claim. Kara knows that. Frisk? You know how to deal with them? Suddenly it clicks for her. Another deja vu? Frisk just nods and seems to remember from another life how to pacify Whimsalot. They kneel and pray for safety. Karma! Remembers its conscience.
Oh god.
Oh,
Despite that conscience, the Reaper Bird still yells out in multiple voices, although one seems to have quieted down, and summons the puppet again. This time, it walks towards the group and the butterflies fly from its face to attack, but enough remain behind it for it to still be fully covered. It actually looks like its face is disintegrated. There's too many attacks to properly dodge, but Frisk and Penguin don't get too poorly damaged on the few hits they do receive. Frisk tries to take care of the final Frogget part now by doing something mysterious. So mysterious that the writer refuses to elaborate. Karma! Recognizes that there's more to learn from this world. Good to hear, I guess? Penguin raises an eyebrow. It keeps talking in multiple voices, but more seem to have gone silent. It's almost speaking coherent sentences now. Butterflies vanish from the puppet and his face is restored to normal. Still, its head multiplies, each clone flying towards the group. Penguin blocks some of the damage for Frisk to make sure the child can focus on the last part of calming down the monster. Frisk chooses the last option. They pick on it like they would with an astigmatism. They don't really focus on what they say, more just on what they're doing. Reaper Bird seems to remember something. Its voices are now reduced to 3, each being understandable. Someone finally gets it. Ribbit, ribbit. Courage. The puppet falls apart, and the Reaper Bird seems placated, so it disappears, and the battle ends. Alright.
damn, you're smooth with this.
I have like 2 windows for this kind of shit. At the end
The only time you've gotten 2 tabs for the
And the end of the hall, and at the end of the hallway, there's another room with a machine on the wall. This time with a blue keyhole and a note. All the trio can read under this cold. Great, now we came here for nothing. Now, Kara, Penguin says. We could actually use the hint now. How exciting! Frisk nods. Besides, it can't hurt to know our surroundings. They walk back to the room of the beds and go the other way they saw. Knowing that they probably won't have to deal with the Reaper Bird again fills Frisk and Penguin with determination and chaos respectively.
Oh, the horny is gone.
The group sees a way to the right, then a way to the left. There's yet another entry on the wall to the left, so that's the way they go first.
Entry number 15. Seems like this research was a dead end. But at least we got a happy ending out of it. I sent the souls back to Asgore, returned the vessel to his garden, and I called all of the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow.
Frisk starts sweating.
And
well, looks like everyone went back home. The end! Penguin just walks over to the next screen even further left on the wall and reads out the next entry.
entry number 16. No.
The human just stays silent, but Kara doesn't. We gotta keep going to find a way out. We can ask Alphys about all of this other afterwards. She looks further down the hall and finds yet another door. Let's check that room. There might be another key in there. You two can go do that, Penguin says. I'm getting a bad feeling, so I'll stay here and make sure nothing attacks us or blocks the exit. If anything happens, yell and I'll be there. Frisk hesitates but nods. Alright, be safe. Let's go, Kara. The spirit sends Penguin a questioning glance but follows the human into the room. Penguin just sits down, thinking about the situation. They suggested the idea so that the others don't see him gritting their teeth due to the pain. They check their arm. It's glitching even more than before. Ever since the date, his hand started glitching at times, but now it has taken over his entire arm. Someone is messing with the script, and they are powerless to stop it. Once they get out of here, they'll need to think fast to get that person to show themselves, since Penguin might not have enough time to look for them. Before they can form any plans, Frisk and Kara quietly come out of the room, a green key in the human's hand. Penguin raises an eyebrow. Was anything of interest in there? Kara scratched her head, unsure what to say. Just the shower. Looked like there was an amalgamate in it. Frisk tries to stay positive. We opened a curtain, but all we thought was this key. At least nothing could really attack us. The spirit sighs. I guess so. Let's just get away from it. Penguin nods. decides not to question why their first instinct was to open the shower curtain, stands up and leads the way forward. Freaky
Slowly
kids.
done.
No.
Damn.
Damn, these
Well,
kids
Penguin's
are
got-
freaky!
Penguin's got the glitch cancer. Let's go.
Penguins being forced to go to Glitch Tail. What a... I just saw that. What a fucking narcissist meme.
What a fucking narcissist.
What a
Fucking narcissist. You know what? Honestly, if you were to go there, there would be so much better.
The next room... Oh, Toriel's about to come in. The next room has a massive machine in the air, suspended by tons of thick cables. It looks like a long, metal deer skull. The group decides to check the rest of the room and sees another door leading to a single disconnected room. To put off worrying about the machine for now... they put off worrying about the machine for now and look at that room first. In that room, there's a yellow keyhole machine on the wall, a note, a screen with an entry, a TV, and lots of VHS tapes. To forget the situation they're in, the trio decides to look at the TV and notices a VHS player and a few picked out tapes beside it. Said tapes are labeled in a numbered order, so that's the one the group uses. The video is completely black, so the group can't see anything, but there's still sound. Immediately, they pick up on the voices, either by already knowing them, or through context clues. Tape 1.
Corey, wake up. Shit, sorry.
What is it, dear? Or, why do you have that video camera?
Shush! I want to get your reaction, Dory, dearest. What is my favorite vegetable?
Carrots, right?
No! My favorite vegetable is edamame. Get it?
Go back to bed, dear.
No, not yet. Now, if I were a dog, what breed of dog would I be?
I don't know, honey. What kind of dog would you be?
I would be a Pomeranian.
You're sure excited to have this child. You know, if you keep making jokes like this, one day you could be a famous mom-median.
Well, I am going to bed.
Hey, come on, Tori, tell me what's funny.
I know, I'm just teasing you. Good night, dear.
Good night, honey.
Oh dear, perhaps it is too dark in here for that for the video to come out.
The next few tapes are voiced by a child Frisk doesn't recognize, but the others seem to. They still have a certain theory as to who it is, though. Okay, Kara, you ready? Do your creepy face. Oh, wait, I have the lens cap on. What, you're not gonna do it again? Come on, quit tricking me. Tape 3. Howdy, Kara. Smile for the camera. Ha, this time I got you. I left the cap on purpose. Now you're smiling for no reason. What? Oh, yeah, I remember. We tried to make butterscotch pie for Dad, right? The recipe asked us for cups of butter, but we accidentally put in buttercups instead. Yeah, those flowers got him really sick. I felt so bad. We made Mom really upset. We should have laughed it off like you did. Anyway, where are you going with this? Huh? Turn off the camera? Okay. I don't like this idea, Kara. What? No, I'm not. The kids don't cry. Yeah, you're right. No, I never doubt you, Kara. Never. Yeah, we'll be strong. We'll free everyone. I'll go get the flowers. Tape 5.
Kara, can you hear me? I want you to wake up.
Kara, you have to stay determined. You can't give up. You are the future of humans and monsters. Kara, please, wake up. I don't like this plan anymore. I said I never doubt you. 6, right? We just need 6. And we'll do it together, right? Once the last tape is done
This part of the game fucking shocked me when I played it the first time.
It's crazy, isn't
I
it?
was like, holy shit!
Yeah, it's
Did
crazy.
y'all hear my demon cat walking in the middle of these tapes?
No.
No.
Oh. Sick.
Once the last tape is done playing, silence fills the room. It is clear that everyone understood the implications. Frisk begins. Hey, Kara interrupts him. Rule 1, Frisk. Please. Penguin takes Frisk aside and whispers, Yes, it's Asriel. Let's not open up old wounds. The child pauses and then nods at that. The group decides to ease up the tension by checking out the rest of the room. At first, they look at the lab entry, but it's just entry 4 again, the one that mentioned these tapes. The note next to the keyhole machine is, once again, barely readable. Under sheets is all they can make out. They collectively sigh and leave the room, only to be greeted by the skull-shaped machine again. They try to pass it, but the only way through is extraordinarily thin. They make their way across, one of the tiles of the floor start moving, making them stop dead in their tracks. It moves into a face and grins, making the group know that another amalgamate is showing itself. The tile expands to an indescribable beast, and the battle begins. Smells like sweet lemons. Makes sense, Penguin says. This thing is called lemon bread. Lemon bread? Fist repeats. This, half fish, half whatever, doesn't look like lemon or bread to me. The teen shakes her head. Third of a fish, actually. This is a combination of... The monster opens its mouth, but a voice comes from everywhere at once. Welcome to my special hell. Despite the darkness of any ordinary battle, the group sees the tiles of the floor forming into spikes, so Penguin grabs Frisk and jumps towards the last safe space. Like I was trying to say, this is a combination of Shyren, Moldbig, and Eren. You got any false memories of how to fight those? I forgot. But those names corresponding false memories come up inside Frisk. I do, but I need your help with some of it, so work with me here. Penguin nods and puts them down. To start... Put down.
You put him down!
To start off,
God.
Frisk flexes for the Eren inside Lemon Bread. Lemon Bread's muscle shakes. Kara realizes something. I could say its name straight away. That's a nice change of pace. Why did I forgot to italicize this? That's what they all say. Wait. That's what they all say. Its voice can once again be heard from everywhere. The spikes on the floor start bending towards the group, so Penguin grabs Frisk again and jumps from spike to spike, mostly dodging the individual sharp parts. They do get a bad cut on their left arm, though. While they get carried, Frisk comes the familiar tune, thinking of Shyren. Lemon Bread's body shakes. The amalgamate doesn't have much more to say. Welcome to my special hell. The floor bends as the ceiling starts to coming down. It's also gaining spikes. While Penguin keeps doing risky maneuvers to escape any battle damage, Frisk thinks about the final piece of their tactic. Penguin, remember how we beat Papyrus by you throwing me at him? Karak has something planned. No! Don't throw him at the dangerous monster while there's moving spikes in the way! Penguin throws the child at the dangerous monster while there's moving spikes in the way. Frisk throws their arms around Lemon Bread and quickly takes them back, effectively unhugging it. Lemon Bread seems to remember something. Frisk almost falls into some of the spikes, but Penguin catches them with black goo? The blood-like liquid from the wound in their arm seems to have expanded rapidly across the room, ending up as a solid surface under Frisk. They don't question it and are just happy they didn't get impaled. I felt like this before, Lemon Bread says as it vanishes.
Your echo's still there.
Frisk's idea.
Frisk's idea!
Frisk's
Whose
idea.
idea?
Susie's idea is to throw other people. Frisk's idea is to
put
get
my
from.
life in your hands. Sorry.
I feel like doing a piss break real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, good idea. Let's just pause for a little bit.
Yeah, pause.
Penis.
Yes.
Peanut.
Oh wait, let me start the music.
Good on pausing.
The trio didn't even notice that they ended up on the other side of the room. Next to them, there's another screen to check out, but that's not on anyone's mind right now. Hey, Penguin, quick question, Kara says. What the hell? Penguin chuckles as they hold their arm. Do you really think I could hold all those spears on that through at me with my body alone, with none coming through the Frisk? My blood became semi-solid to both remain flexible, but stable, stopping the wounds from getting too bad too quickly. They recall their blood, letting it re-enter the wound, quickly healing it. Frisk asks, so we can basically be sure that you're okay no matter what happens? Of course! Penguin grins. Just rely on me when things get difficult. I'll manage. Kara sighs. Fine then, let's just keep going. They all quickly check if the screen holds another entry, but instead it's about the skull-shaped machine.
ET extraction machine. Status inactive.
Kara says.
DT probably stands for determination. So, Penguin responds, this thing was probably part of the experiment the lab entries are about. Messed up. They shake their head, but quickly regain their spirit. Anyway, let's keep going. This is getting pretty interesting if you ask me. Immediately, a freezing wave of air hits the group. The next room is filled with dark grey refrigerators and fans, indicating that this is a cold storage room. The group continues to check out the different entries it finds at the wall.
Entry number 19. The families keep calling me to ask when everyone is coming home. What am I supposed to say? I don't even answer the phone anymore. End of entry.
On the way to the next entry, they check out the two refrigerators on the way. One is empty, the other has some weird samples.
Entry number 20. Asgore left me 5 messages today. 4 about everyone being angry. 1 about this cute teacup he found that looks like me. Thanks, Asgore. End of entry.
The only refrigerator... And by the way, I think we see that teacup in Alphys's lab in Undertale.
Oh.
The only refrigerator between this entry and the next one is twitching, so the trio collectively decides to skip it for now.
Entry number 21. I spent all my time at the garbage dump now. It's my element. End of entry.
The last 2 fridges also contain samples and nothing each. So the group looks back at the twitching one. They open it, but it's also empty, just like the first and 5th one. The children quietly chuckle at the nice pattern of empty sample, empty, and work towards the other side of the room where another door is located. Frisk scratches their head. We haven't been commenting that much on the last few entries, have we? Kara sighs. We've become desensitized, it seems. The human responds. Still, there's something I'd like to discuss. Have you guys noticed how some of them weren't properly capitalized? Penguin chimes in. Oh, that's because... They stop themselves when they hear a strange noise. The group just passed all the refrigerators during the conversation, so they turn around to see where the noise came from. To their shock, they saw that the 5th fridge, the one closest to them, is completely white, carrying the same grin as the prior amalgamates. Another similarity is that it quickly forms to a different form, this one looking like a morphed and melted snowdrake.
Didn't it have its specific, theme for Snowdrake's mother?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the depressing, sad one.
Yeah.
This one's too upbeat, we need depression.
Snowdrake's mom is not hitting this shit.
Alright. Give my internet a second. That's an actual fight, not the fiend. What the fuck? This lied to me!
Fight sound effects.
Oh god, Frisk is going against the script. We found him.
Nah.
He's breaking rule 1. Kill.
Kill the child.
No, rule 1 is to not ask.
Oh.
Rule 2 is kill the child.
Yes.
Yes.
Kara, it's so cold. Kara once again questions her own commentary. Are these things messing with what I'm saying? Apparently, Penguin answers. Now about the amalgamate itself. Remember Snowdrake's dad from the MTT resort? This is the mom. Enough said. As the heavy breathing of Snowdrake's mom becomes apparent, it also becomes clear how her eyes morph into small faces with strange grins on them. Snowy. Small ice blades slowly approach the group, seemingly being the attack. Without moving, the group manages to stay safe. Frisk remembers how to calm down any Snowdrake. You must be a pretty cool mom, huh? They try to pacify her with a pun, which seems to work. Her expression starts to shift. Kara's uncertain about her commentary, but still says it. I remember. The ice blades remain summoned, but stay in place, not attacking the group. If that's all it takes to resolve this, Penguin says, then this might be our chillest fight yet. Kara frowns at that, but keeps going. Her expression changes more. Thank you. All blades but one disappear, the last one still remaining where it was before. I'm sorry, Frisk stammers. I don't think I know any more puns. She's completely calmed down. The last ice blade fades away, and so does Snowdrake's mom.
That was fucking sad.
Bye, Snowdrake's mom.
Bye, Snowdrake's mom.
Bye. Snowdrake's mom.
Snowdrake's mom. Hi, Mrs. Snowdrake's mom.
Hi, Mr. Snowdrake's mom. Mr.?
Mister? Mr. Snowdrake's mom.
Where the amalgamate once stood, there's now a blue key on the ground. That was a lot more depressing than the others, Kara says. She didn't even really attack, did she? Well, she was kinda ready to, Penguin says as they grab the key. But I doubt she wanted to hurt us. Frisk sighs. I'm just glad that this went by easily. The group checks out the final room they can enter and find another note with a keyhole machine. The note is once again hard to read. Penguin only catches the word curtain on it. Frisk, you still got that green key? It seems to be the corresponding machine. Frisk nods, gets the key out of their pocket, and pocket with D? Hands it to the teens so they can activate the machine with it. Immediately, its green light turns on. On their way back, the group realizes that they immediately went to the left once they exited the roofed beds, ignoring the way to the right. They check that direction, realizing there's yet another unexplored corridor. Frisk says, let's just hope this is the final one. They say what everyone is thinking. The air is strange, there's a thick fog and many white particles flying around. They can already guess what the white particles are. The wall in this corridor is plastered with fans, but there's still a screen on the wall with another entry first.
Oh shit. Wait, fuck. Fuck. I fucked entry number 11. Now that Metaton's made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except to ask when I'm going to finish his body. But I'm afraid if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. Then we'll never be friends ever again. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. The fucking entry itself is disturbed, like, oh
my God.
what
Ew.
the fuck?
Frowning at the deteriorating friendship, the group keeps going. Past all the fans, they find a switch on the wall. Due to the lack of any better options, Penguin presses it.
Whoa.
It's 1-2 switch, guys!
Holy shit, the worst Switch game.
I remember, right? I remember one time we had like a Secret Santa game, but instead of like secret, it was more just like scramble around, you know, going in rounds and rounds and stuff. And one guy or one girl brought 1-2 switch. She and one other person were the only ones with a switch in the friend group. I think she was just trying to get rid of the game because she had it herself. I technically got it, but like, what the fuck?
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I don't have a. The thing is, I ended up giving it to the other girl who had a Switch because I have legitimately zero use for it. She has now a free party game, I guess. But like,
GG's, I suppose.
and the thing is, like, she who brought the game like ended up leaving without her gift, so I took hers. It was like a book to insult people, I think. Wait.
Oh yeah, you need that.
Give me a second.
I was pulling out like the Bible. What the?
The master. Jade, I will.
It's like a
strengthen
10,000 page book.
the book.
It was with a few pencils. Fuck. Das Abreagierbuch zum Ausfüllen. Or fuck, the calming down book to paint, colorize. It's just so much stuff where you can talk about shit you hate. I have yet to draw anything in it. I think it's been like a year, 2 years since I got it. Right. Where were we?
Here. The fans turn on, dissipating the fog and collecting the white particles. They unite in a small white ball with a smile on it. This time, the transformation into a large, dog-like monster is expected. The size, however, is a surprise. The dog doesn't tower over the group or anything, but it's so wide that it covers any escape route the group might have had from the dead end of this thin corridor. It steps towards them, and the battle begins.
What the dog do?
It's the amalgamate! Now that the group gets a good look at it, they notice that this dog has 6 legs in one line from left to right. The spaces between each of them look like cats, creating 5 cat-like holes in total. Penguin cracks their fingers. This is endogyny. If it makes you happy, be assured that this should be the final amalgamate we fight. The tactic with it isn't as easy as copying those of other enemies though, because it's just a combination of a few random dogs we couldn't have fought if we tried. An annoying dog without a face appears. Quickly, its head rips open, shooting out a bunch of arrows. There's barely enough space for the group to not get hit. So we approach it like any ordinary dog? Frisk asks. Alright, come here, doggy doggy. They call it closer since it's too far away to do anything with. It bounds towards you, flecking a strange liquid from an orifice. The annoying dog pulls its legs, and turns into a strange rocket, flying towards the group. Penguin tanks to hit, ensuring that Frisk stays safe. The annoying dog explodes, but it quickly reforms. As endogyny hovers close, looking for affection, Frisk goes for the next step in their plan. They pet it. It convulses rapidly, then calms down. It rests quietly on your lap for a moment. Suddenly, it shoots away and crawls wildly on the walls. Penguin raised an eyebrow. What's with the onomatopoeia? Kara shrugs. Can't I have a little fun? The teen rolls their eyes, but is too busy dodging as the annoying dog starts jumping around on its regained legs and shoots arrows out of its face again. They are a bit more sluggish at carrying around Frisk now due to being wounded from the rocket dog and get hit at times, but they remain mostly unscathed and immediately focus on healing up while Frisk does their next move. Since endogyny is too far away to pet, Frisk tries to motivate it to play. Hey, you guys got any item you don't need? I need to throw something. Penguin gets a dagger out of their pocket. I grabbed this back when we were at Asgore, I don't have much use for it right now, so take it. Kara's surprised. Why'd you pick it up? I thought we agreed to leave it there. It doesn't matter right now. They groan in pain, presumably to 2 wounds. Just take it, Frisk. The human hesitates, but agrees to take it. They throw it into a corner, hoping that endogyny would catch it in. The amalgamate brings it back to you, proudly? You repeat this process a few times. Now amalgamate is very tired. That leaves its dripping, amorphous body on you. The annoying dog flies towards Frisk, but Penguin takes the hit again. Frisk starts petting the dog again. It starts to generate a stage 1 happiness froth. Frisk realizes that since endogyny is still there, this is not enough to satisfy it. Before Penguin can get hurt again, they keep aggressively petting it before the annoying dog has another chance to attack. The amalgamate seems to be satisfied by all this. The cat-like holes between endogony's legs grow satisfied smiles, and the amalgamate disappears.
He didn't use the actual music that plays when the dog and you fight. That shit's so, like, anxiety-inducing.
I forgot it has different music. I just used what I got in my hand.
Probably for the best, because Jesus Christ.
In the end, there's nothing left where endogyny stood. Kara groans. Great! We wasted our time. Penguin quickly heals the last remains of their wounds. At least you got a lab entry out of it. The only key we still need is the yellow one, right? Do you remember what the hint on the note was? Frisk comes. I think it was something about being under some sheets. Under some sheets, huh? Penguin repeats. I guess we'll just have to check the beds back there. With a nod, Kara and Frisk turn around and lead the way, giving Penguin a chance to look at their arm again. Their blood wrapping itself around it helps in hiding that it's glitching even more than before. It's moving over to their torso, but that's at least fully covered by their hoodie. They stick their right hand in their pocket and try to hide it as long as they can. Give me a second. I'm hungry. I should have filled up with water.
Farming as usual.
Yes, Penguin, we see the fit. Penguin is too busy looking cool to be injured.
Or a foreman.
Yeah. Penguin just mogs through all the pain.
Just mogs through it.
Well, yeah, that's what they do. The group checks the bedroom and notices that there are 9 beds. Most are normally made, but 2 differ. One has the sheet all the way down, the other has it above the pillow. Frisk checks the ladder and sees that there's something under the sheet, so they rip them off and get the yellow key. Full success, everyone! We got them all now! Penguin smirks. Great, then let's use them and get out of here. With one final trip to the yellow and blue keyholes, the group takes a break to back in the bedroom. So, here we are. Accidentally referencing the theme without realizing it.
Oops.
Kara sighs. Anything left to do before we get out of this place? Frisk falls onto the bed with its sheet all the way down. They didn't realize just how exhausted they are until now. How about we rest a little? We don't know if there's any more levels of the lab to go through, and I prefer to not collapse in the middle of a battle. To be honest, I need a break too. Penguin is having a hard time masking the pain of glitching out. If you're too tired, rest a little. I'll sit down and make sure nothing attacks us. Kara raises an eyebrow. Are you sure? We don't know what might happen to us if we stay too long in one place. Relax, Kara, Penguin says. I don't know any of any other amalgamates that could attack us here, so I'd probably stay for now. The spirit, while visibly uncomfortable, does appear reassured. The teen turns towards Frisk. Seriously, take a nap. You solved most of the battles we got into on your own, so we'll need you rested. Thanks. Frisk shoots Penguin a grin and quickly closes their eyes. Before they know it, they fall asleep. With a pained groan, the teen falls to the floor, just as exhausted as the human. Kara notices that, obviously. Penguin? You okay? I'm fine. Healing wounds like these just takes a lot of energy. They lie through their teeth. This isn't their first time glitching, but it's never been this bad. Who knew it could hurt that much? Sorry, but I don't buy it. She checks up firstly. They're asleep, so if you're afraid, they'll hear you. You can just tell me. Don't worry. Penguin sighs. That's not it! Watch out! Kara turns around, seeing a strange figure that suddenly appeared next to the sleeping Frisk. It's just as white as the other amalgamates, but a lot more formless. It's long and has rounded head, but that's basically it for any visible features it may have. That reminds you a lot of a figure she and Frisk saw behind the shower curtain. She tries to yell out to either make Frisk wake up or scare off the amalgamate, but can't get any sound out. Kara looks at herself and realizes that she's glitching just like Penguin would. Wait, if she's glitching, then what about— Oh my god! She looks at the teen, who is twitching wildly while their entire body gets messed up by glitches. Their connection must be why she's also affected now. Were they hiding this the whole time? Did they tell her to watch out in order to hide it? Kara can barely process what's happening, but she can tell that Penguin is in pain. She looks back at the sleeping Frisk and sees how the amalgamate is extending an arm towards them. Where did it get an arm from? It doesn't matter. She can't talk out loud and is still intangible, so helping the human is impossible. She quickly hovers towards the teen, trying to stabilize them, even if she doesn't know how to do that. She tries to grab them as a reflex, but it gets abruptly reminded that not even Penguin can destroy their forced intangibility. Still, she hopes that her glitching and their glitching can somehow cancel each other out, but Penguin's situation just seems to get worse by the second. Kara can't believe this. Are they really going to die here after they survived all other encounters? Was this adventure all for nothing? Would it all end before they could even properly face Asgore? She can only imagine how much pain Penguin must be in right now. Would they even recover from it? And Frisk might be getting ripped to pieces right now by the amalgamate without the team protecting them. Damn it, why is she so useless? Frisk can at least be tactical, and Penguin has insane powers keeping everyone safe. All Kara can do is commentate. I think now they do, even they do that better.
This part is, like, they're having this horrible time right now. Frisk is getting tucked into bed.
Kara and Penguin going through the horrors while Frisk is in bed.
What?
Frisk is getting like
me,
getting pats by the creature and getting
Honk, me.
Honk me.
Honk me.
like, oh, I'm so much pain.
Penguin on the floor. Ah!
Oh, motherfucker!
Penguin getting
I can just
glitch boarded
imagine
right now.
the amalgamate stare, like, you know that fucking meme of the dude that's like, bro visited his friend, and then the other dude's like staring at him like dumbfounded. I could just imagine the amalgamate with that face looking over at Penguin as it's tucking in Frisk, like, okay.
It's like I'm gonna ignore that.
That's my headcanon of White started giving him head pats like, I should just, you don't
It's like,
hear that.
damn, bro, your friend's messed up.
Damn, bro, your friends fucked up.
Hold on. Let me find the image.
Damn, bro, yo, shit messed up.
Damn, bro, your
He's
friends
just staring.
traumatized.
Hold on. Let me. He's just staring. Fuck.
I
was
said,
referencing that phrase. That
I'll
phrase
ignore
you made.
that.
He's looking over at Penguin just like this.
The fact that he looks like the amalgamate is
Yeah.
It just grows a face for that one expression.
Yes.
With the headcanon that it's Hamiko, that's even funnier.
Alright. Why did she and Astro go through with that stupid plan? If her soul didn't get lost, Monster Kite would be outside the underground by now, and neither Frisk nor Penguin would be trapped down here, fighting for their lives. Why did she do it in the first place? Maybe she could have worked together with Astro and got out. They might have then brought peace between humans and monsters back as mediators, and the other 6 humans would have never died. Kara knows her thoughts are probably not making much sense, but she can't help herself. She misses the simpler times. Back when she didn't have to worry about her friends getting killed by dangerous experiments while she herself could do nothing but watch. She can't do anything but cry about it. She feels each individual tear rolling down her cheeks. It was all for nothing. They're going to die here. She could have... No, she should have... Could have, should have, who cares? Kara looks up. Peng seems to have stopped the glitching enough to talk again. She notices that she herself stopped glitching entirely. Look at Frisk again. The spirit does as asked and then notices that the human is now tucked in and receiving a few head pats from the amalgamate. It immediately disappears. I told you. Androgyny would be the last one we'd fight. Kara.
Androgyny or Androgyny? I keep forgetting.
I think it's androgyny.
I just prefer saying androgyny. Alright.
And dodge, Piccolo!
Piccolo? Damn, sis, you have some stellar friends, what?
Oh,
What the
Damn,
fuck
bro.
is that supposed to mean?
Your friends are stellar.
what the fuck? I don't even. What the fuck?
Anyway.
Stop talking about my balls like that.
Alright, we're going back to this. Kara, finally managing to relax, sits down. She tries to ask Penguin about the glitching, but sees that they, too, have fallen asleep. She sighs and joins them as well, also resting now. Eventually, the group wakes up. Penguin is no longer glitching around, but that doesn't stop Kara from asking about it. Penguin, I know you like to keep us guessing, and to be honest, I've come to like that, but I'd like to know what happened back there. Frisk rips their eyes open and shut. What happened? Penguin sighs. Alright, fine, but I'll keep it brief. Since the reset back at the throne room, someone's been messing with the timeline, aka the script. When I did that, it led to me glitching out, but it's not the same for others. When the script breaks, I'm always the one that suffers from it. Got it? Kara raises an eyebrow. Wait, but who could it be? Shouldn't anyone without a soul of determination be unable to remember what happened in past timelines, making them unable to mess with the current one? That's how her own soul worked, after all. Sans and flowery, Frisk says, fully influenced by another deja vu to do so. They're aware of resets and or timelines, so one of them is affecting things. They can't explain why they're gaining all these memories now. Was it the reset? It was their determination that caused it, after all, so maybe it connected them to another timeline where they did get those memories? They can't really explain it, and they're mostly okay with not doing so. Penguin nods. Sans doesn't really have a motive, though, so my bet's on Flowey. But what could he be doing? Kara asks. The teen shrugs. Look, I don't know, and I don't really care. All that matters is that I gotta get out of here and take care of it. So let's go. The exit should be unlocked. The others agree, and the group gets going. The door they saw in the beginning with the 4 colored lights is now open. So they enter. Inside, there's an elevator, although it itself isn't moving. It seems to be out of power, just like the one the trio used. Still, one of its walls is open, allowing them to keep going. Past the open wall, there's another corridor with screens on the wall. There's, these ones are turned off though, so there's no entries to read. Past the screens, there's another room with a massive machine on it. In it, Christ, there are a lot of typos here. They decide to check it out, and it does seem to control the elevator's power. Naturally, they turn it on. They press the button, and the familiar click of the machinery in this true lab fills the room. Immediately, laughter does too. The kids turn around and see 4 molten amalgamates that came out of nowhere. They slowly, but surely, approach the group. Penguin steps forward and holds their hands up in a defensive manner, but their face reveals how unimpressed they are. Frisk and Kara have also become desensitized to these things, that they don't comment on it either. The amalgamates come closer, step by step. Eventually they're not even an arm's length away, but that's when a voice stops them. Hey! Stop! Surprised, these creatures step aside, letting the children see who saved them. It's Alphys. Despite everyone's complicated feeling toward the scientist, they're all ultimately happy to see another person after what feels like hours in this facility. I got you guys some food, okay? Immediately, the amalgamates leave, making the kids and Alphys awkwardly stare at each other. Sorry about that, she says. They get kinda sassy when they don't get fed on time. Kara shoots her confused glance. Sassy is not what I would describe them as. We're just downright ready to kill. Frisk tries to be reassuring. Well, we did survive, and that's what really matters. This makes Alphys swallow. Anyway, the power went out. I've been trying to turn it back on, but it seemed like you guys were one step ahead of me. This was probably just a big inconvenience for you. For me, mostly, Penguin responds. For them, not so much. Well, I still appreciate that you all came here to back me up. As I said, I was afraid you might not come back. Penguin realizes what she's telling these children. But that's not because of you guys, these guys or anything. I was just worried I'd be too afraid to tell the truth, that I might run away or do something cowardly. Facing your past is not cowardly. Penguin sends her a serious glance. Trust me, that takes a lot of courage. Kara tries to be positive. Yeah, especially with a past like this one. You read the logs, didn't you? Alphys doesn't wait for an answer. She knows she hit the nail on the head. I suppose I owe you an explanation. As you probably know, Asgore asked me to study the nature of souls. During my research, I isolated a power called determination. I injected into dying monsters so their souls would last after death. But the experiment failed. You see, unlike humans, monsters' body don't have enough physical matter to take those concentrations of determination. Their bodies started to melt, and lost what physicality they had. She sighs. Pretty soon, all of the test subjects had melted together into those. She nods towards where the amalgamates ran off to. Seeing them like this, I couldn't tell their families about it. I couldn't tell anyone about it. No matter how much everyone was asking me, I was too afraid to do any more work, knowing everything I'd done so far had been such a horrific failure. Now I've changed my mind about this. I'm going to tell everyone what I've done. It's going to be hard. Being honest, believing in myself. But there will be times where I'm sure there will be times where I struggle. I'm sure there will be times where I screw up again. But knowing deep down that I have friends to fall back on, I know it'll be a lot easier to stand on my own. Thank you. Instead of saying anything, the three children just walk towards Alphys and hug her. Although she's surprised at first, she quickly returns it. After a few seconds, the amalgamates come back and they have to let go. The scientist turns towards her creations. Come on, guys, it's time for everyone to go home. She and the amalgamates leave. Not long after, the children follow and walk down the last path again. The screens have now turned on and show large, red smiley faces. They quickly change to new entries.
Another entry, let's fucking go. Oh. Entry number 8.
Will you set that?
I've chosen a candidate. I haven't even told Asgore yet, because I want to surprise him with it. In the center of his garden, there's something special. The first golden flower that grew before all the others. The flower from the outside world. It appeared just before the queen left. I wonder what happens when something without a soul gains the will to live.
Penguin sighs. Yet another lesson as to why you should never play God, because that's what happens.
Entry number 18. The flower's gone.
So there we have it, Kara says. It's definitely flowy. Frisk shrugs. Not much we can do about it now. I think we should just get out of here and look for him if we can. They all go back to the elevator.
Gaster?
You see that? What is that?
Don't worry about it! Don't worry about it.
My ass.
Holy shit, Wayne Gaster, the royal scientist.
We guessed
Yes,
it.
the royal scientist.
May I, when we get to him?
I'm Wayne Gaster, the royal scientist.
We'll
Also
get to
dope
that.
on the mic.
Also dope on the mic. Anyway. They all go back to the elevator, ready to go back up. They're stopped when Penguin's phone suddenly rings. Carl, wait, what? I thought you both don't have signal here. The teen is just as confused. We don't.
Wink asked.
No. No. The teen is just as confused. We don't. Frisk could only use theirs because of the memory heads. They put it on speaker to make sure everyone hears it. It's pointless, though, as it's a voice none of them have heard before. Kara, are you there? It's been a long time, hasn't it? Who are you? Kara asks, but gets ignored. But you've done well. Thanks to you and your group, everything has fallen into place. Kara, see you soon. The call ends abruptly. Just as abruptly, the elevator flashes red and rapidly moves upwards. This time, nobody is really faced by it. I've been thinking about something, Frisk says. And now that we've seen entry 8 and 18, I've found a conclusion. Kara cocks an eyebrow. What is it? We're missing an entry. The human scratches their chin. We've read entries 1 through 16 and 18 through 21. There was no sign of an entry 17. Oh yeah, that's a secret entry, Penguin says. But I think I can tell you what it's about. Really? What does it say? Kara asks. As the response, the Cape teen just opens their mouth and strange noises come out without them moving it.
Do you remember what it says here?
Can I look it up?
Look it up. I mean, I can wait.
Also, Mario, I know you are.
I know roughly what it says.
Yeah, okay, alright, I looked it up. 1 second. Wait, what does it say? Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. Entry number 17. Dark, darker, yet darker. The darkness keeps growing. The shadows cutting deeper. Photon readings. Negative. This next experiment seems very, very interesting. What do you two think?
This is not the one.
I'm killing myself.
It isn't?
Wait.
Are there two number entries, number 17s?
I think
Oh,
so, yes.
yeah, there is another one.
There are 2. I took the other one, not the Gaster one.
Are you fucking... You trolled me, bro.
Then why'd you put it in the Gaster font?
The other one isn't in Windings.
I don't recall why I did it. I think it was a fake out. But I do have the actual text
the
here.
The other entry 17 you're referring to is in English. Like it's in like the same font as everything else.
Okay, and? Not my problem.
The Gaster entry is the only one in Windings. What do you mean?
Not my problem. I decided to use both for funsies.
I'll strangle you.
Alright.
Alright, I'm looking up the other entry.
It's on the screen.
It's here at the very bottom.
I can.
Wait, I'm gonna give you a screenshot real quick. I have it.
No, I can see it. Entry numbers, the actual one. Why does it say /span at the bottom of the entry? By the way,
because it's a span of text. Like that. That's how the class.
It knows.
That's how I put in the. Whatever. Yeah, it knows.
Entry number 17, the actual one. I was baited. Monsters' physical forms can't handle determination like humans can. With too much determination, our bodies begin to break down. Everyone's melted together. End of entry.
I think the point of this kind of was that in universe, Penguin wouldn't have a chance of knowing what Gaster's entry 17 is, so they defaulted to the one that they can get.
Just need the better. Oh wait, right, it's unused.
I can't wait for Gaster to show up in the final chapter.
That's gotta be interesting.
He's just like,
hi. He's just like,
hi guys, I'm Gaster. It's like, holy shit, is that Gaster?
Holy shit.
It's just waste that to the start of the Skeleton Husbando.
Rule 1 remains in effect. Nah, the ending will be different, trust. Once the elevator again shifted to white and the group finds itself outside of it, back in the new home, they see that its door is jammed shut with vines. Penguin shakes their head, but smirks like usual. Looks like we won't be have to look for Flowey. He's already looking for us. Well, I am ready! Frisk yells out. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah. So am I. Kara says, although she's still thinking about a realization back when Penguin was glitching out. Wait, we're not. Wait.
We are not in the elevator anymore.
Yeah.
I shit in the elevator.
I don't think there's music at this point.
I don't care. We're playing music.
Yeah, I'm ready. Just play
I
Nickelodeon.
do not care.
Yeah. So am I. Kara says, although she's still thinking about a realization back when Penguin was glitching out. When it comes to Asgore and Flowey, she'll do what she can to support her friends. Wait, when did you start thinking of them as her friends? Doesn't matter. It feels right now. Immediately, the group makes a beeline for the throne room, finding itself in front of it quickly. Before we go in for the best possible ending, I want to make one final preparation. Penguin takes something out of their pocket. It's the heart locket they took from the same room in Asgore's home Penguin got the dagger from. That may have been just hours ago, but it feels like ages already. What's up with it? Nothing special, really. The teen bends down to Frisk. I just need you to put this on. Frisk notices the seriousness Penguin is showing. Alright. They put it around their neck. What?
Sorry, what's that sound?
Oh, sorry,
That sound.
my headphone cable bumped into my microphone.
Lamau. They put it around their neck, feeling the strangely familiar metal on it. Next, Penguin taps the heart on it, giving it a strange black tint for a second, but it quickly goes back to normal. I don't know what will happen in there, Penguin frowns. But all that we can be certain of is that something is being messed with. Normally, our fight with Asgore should get stopped before it can start, then Flowey would reveal himself, and a battle against him ensues. I'm planning something to catch whoever's screwing with things off guard, but I'll need to think on my feet, and you two to not know what's going on. When something seems to go wrong, focus on me. I will make sure we make it through. But that will only work under one condition. The teen holds their hands out. Do you guys trust me? Without a moment's hesitation, Frisk grabs it. Yeah, I do. I'll follow your plan, even if I don't know what it is. They show a wide grin. A second later, but with a grin just as wide, Kara grabs the two. So do I. I don't know what you'll do, and honestly, I'm scared of what might happen, but I trust that you'll find a way. Penguin smiles. Genuinely this time. Thanks, you two. They get back on their feet and face the throne room. Now, let's go. Time to end this. They step towards the impending battle, and their partners. No, their friends follow them closely.
Man, they didn't
Why
go
is
to
the
the
music
coffin
fitting?
room.
I think that is actually discussed and going to be mentioned in the last one. Anyway, I don't recall. Hey y'all, I think about the cold opening without any real preamble, because of how I experimented with this chapter. Thought throwing you right into it made the beginning more impactful, because of the 2.5 pages of no talking. Here's a fun fact about this chapter. Despite the fact that it's 30 pages long, just like the last two, it only took me a week to write. All Christmas festivities really motivated me to write for some reason. While I'm at the subject, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Part 1 of PM64 all over again.
Hell yeah, Merry Christmas.
Please take this chapter as a late Christmas gift, Lamau. I hope you'll join me next time, hopefully in 2 months, when I'll cover the final battle. It was 3 months. Trust me, I got some good plan here. P.S. I used a different walkthrough from Lauren's again, for the part where Frisk told Undyne that anime is real. Lauren told her that it's not. I didn't want that, so I used this video by Bear Goes Wrong. P.P.S. This chapter made me realize something. I've been so quick because I didn't just linearly watch Lauren's playthrough and copy the script of the game, since she made sure to say disagree with. I had a whole mutual ending between the New Home and Date segment and died a few times in the True Lab, only to change routes in the next go. This chapter made me realize how much fun writing could be. While I definitely enjoyed making endless jokes like in Chapter 1, this semi-serious tone Penguin's story has adopted over these past chapters is really great to work on. While I'll continue squeezing in my own brand of humor, as I still think it's still part of the story's identity, I'm also happy about how it's going. I didn't have much time to write, as you may have noticed, so I'm glad that I'm not wasting what little time I have here.
This was the Delta in Chapter 4 of Skeleton Husbando.
Except we're about to reach the finale and not the middle. But yeah, that was chapter 5, and I guess also part 4.
Damn.
Oh shit, we have one
Holy
more part.
shit.
Yeah, only one.
Big.
I am curious, like because this is like the pacifist ending. Like, are they gonna fight Azor or no?
You'll see.
Damn! I gotta wait 3 months to find out the answer.
I mean, who knows? Maybe
You could-
right after the break we'll do this instead of jumping straight to Paper Jam. I don't know.
Or you could do the sensible thing and read it.
No,
No,
I like.
It's fun.
I prefer reading it with you guys.
Fair. That's
Yeah.
very
Yeah, that
sweet of you
chapter
to
was
say.
fucking. Oh my god, that was way better than I thought it would be. I think because I remember you bringing up the more serious tone, and I'm like, oh lord, this is gonna be so weird. But no, it's actually kind of cool, and I liked the
No,
bit
this
with
is, like,
Aura where she was
legit.
losing her shit.
You're really good. Yeah.
I
yeah, we completely.
Go first.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I know we completely scrutinized the whole thing and fucked it over with our bits, but like, it's legitimately. Also, fucking the music. It's fitting, and I don't like that it is. It's legitimately like really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like how your prediction from the end of the last Skeleton Husbando part, it came exactly true, where the story tone became more serious, but we just got stupider.
Yeah. Why do you swear now?
You parasite!
I also wanted to mention something that I started thinking about while reading this chapter. So, like, I started taking some notes about it to see the parallels. So, like, this story, you got an omniscient character that knows a lot about the world and is able to change it, and also advises a younger character who is randomly brought into a world they are unfamiliar with, but is able to recall it from past timelines. And the whole time the script is being messed up and causing painful glitches everywhere. You've written one shot.
Oh, I have never played one shot!
This is literally what just fucking happens in the story. This is one shot. This is one shot, literally.
Wait, what? Okay, so Stellar Bonds accidentally became Kingdom Hearts, this accidentally became one shot, okay.
That is like, I was thinking, like, when Penguin started glitching out and shit, I was like, wait a fucking second, this is literally just fucking one shot. This is what happens in one shot, what the fuck?
Idle idea. This is literally one shot.
Okay.
The way you said okay made me think you had like your hands up. Oh, okay, oh, that's what we're doing.
I'm telling you right now, I literally put my hands up in the absolute cinema pose when I said it was one shot.
No, I mean like in the fists.
Okay. Okay, guess I'll play one shot soon.
Good idea.
Yes,
But yeah,
it is a good game. And play it too, viewers. I'm pointing at you. Play one shot.
I've completely
It's only $10.
I've completely forgotten what I was gonna say, damn it.
Good.
Fuck.
What were we talking about before we all interrupted each other?
The writing,
Writing, yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah. I remember, like, I showed this around because I could kind of consider this my magnum opus, and I just remembered one person who was like really tired. I asked them, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And they said that the ending made them cry. And I just want to, remind you all. Chapter 1 had a whole bit where a Frogger turned out to secretly be what's the guy called? Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
And then and then he's chased off, and like forced to reveal himself and chased off by saying, "I like your gut, G."
How the fuck?
Is Skeleton Husbando really about to be the first thing on the channel to make us cry?
I don't know. I don't know if the ending will make us cry. It would be hilarious, but I know that person
First time we cry and it's from Skeleton Husbando.
I mean, I know that like that person was very tired the day they read it, so I don't know. But like it is like a heartbreaker ending.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fucked.
Penguin's dying.
I'm sensitive to this shit, man. You can't do this to me.
I'm falling for that shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm falling, shit.
Think about the,
But yeah,
the
next
hardest
time-
part.
If it's too fucked up, I will back off.
Okay, what will we deal with next time? The proper final battle, all of that. I think that battle alone is like 10 to 15 pages. Not sure.
Oh god.
Wow.
Yeah, there's like then there's the whole post-pacifist stuff. Where they just go.
Oh hell yeah! Going through and reading every single line of dialogue from NPCs over the entire map.
Oh god.
AKA, we'll be playing this theme in the background a lot. And then there's also going to be a little, like once they reach Asriel at the flower bed, there's going to be some interesting final extra stuff. And that's when we get past the Undertale ending and move to the Skeleton Husbando ending.
Damn.
But yeah, I have...
Nothing to mention.
And I suppose once we're done with that, I will be discussing, like mentioning my ideas for the sequel and the sequel of the sequel for this, that I just never got around to writing.
I have one more thing to mention.
Yeah?
I know what you are when you played the long elevator with the freedom motif.
You actually play the...
Yeah, I played it
Did you not
again.
pay attention to
Did
it?
you not hear it?
No!
Mario, pull
Mario,
up the
play
tab
it again.
and show him. Show him this freedom
Pull the
motif.
tab. It's
Pull open the damn tab and show him that it
Excuse
says freedom motif.
just listen.
What the fuck?
I especially love that the image here is just... It's just
a
a night...
bosses.
It's just a secret
Yeah,
boss
the
that's
night.
vibing.
Night just aura farming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gerson just chilling.
No, Gerson just
Like
looks weirded out.
It's like, what the fuck?
It's like, why am I here?
I'm old. But yeah,
I'm fucking weird.
JQ, after Skeleton Husbando, we'll be done with Skeleton Husbando. Like I said, I had ideas for sequels, but those never happened. Like, I want to write them eventually. Like, there's here on AO3, I made like a whole Penguin's Adventures thing, where I eventually want to have these. By the way, I want to say these are hilarious to me. Okay, this is bugged. Quick reload.
Nice.
Here. G, T, M, so like this is explicitly marked as mature because of shit like the I've seen enough adult anime movies to know where this is going joke. Here it is.
I've seen enough adult anime movies. Don't know what this is going.
Yeah. Then for relationships, it's just marked as other relationships because I wanted it to be
Why does that
explicitly.
icon kind of look like Burger Pants?
Okay.
Yeah.
Then content warnings. I specifically said no archive warnings. I had the details in the no archive warnings apply. I guess I should do graphic depictions of violence actually. But here, it's finished.
Penguin dies in
And to be fair, Penguin dies a lot. It's just that one's actually violent death. And yeah, I think after. I don't recall. I don't know if it was after chapter 3 or after chapter 4 or after chapter 5. But after one of those two, I had exactly 69k words.
Yes.
Right, actually, chapter full page index. Let's move there. Show me the full page index.
No.
Show me the full
No.
nuts.
Why is it slow? Come on.
You're too slow.
You're taking too long.
There we go. It doesn't show the
You're
length.
taking too.
It doesn't show the length. But yeah, I think it was after chapter 5. So at this point, we had 69,000 words, and the last one is like 20,000. Wait, actually,
no.
I still have the files. I can look this up.
Oh no.
Hey, let me
Oh yes.
look.
Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
Yeah, Undertale Quest for Skeletons.
Isn't it crazy? We started this in January and the year's almost over and we're almost ending it too.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Oh god! Okay, first off,
Oh,
before I look
God.
at the word length, chapter 1 is 41 kilobytes. Because 10 pages. Chapter 2 is 72 kilobytes. Chapter 3 is 80 kilobytes. Chapter 4 is 81. Chapter 5 is 75. Chapter 6 is 114 kilobytes. Let's see how many words it has.
Oh my god.
20,284 words. Remove
Oh,
like
God.
remove like 100 because I like it counts the dashes that split the chapters as words. It's like it has 20k words. It is the longest chapter.
We're so fucked.
Oh,
So-
God.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very interesting. And these fights have remained untouched for
Gaster.
years.
Okay,
Very interesting.
But yeah,
I'm gonna get. Alright, because of the accent you just gave him, that's gonna how we're gonna voice act him.
it's gonna be very interesting, bros.
What do you do there?
Gaster doesn't speak.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Gaster gets one line. Gaster gets one line, and that's that.
I'm Wing Gaster, the
But-
royal.
Scientist.
but in-
Also dope on the mic.
But in the same scene where Gaster appears next chapter, there's gonna be 2 other characters with just a single line. That's gonna be interesting.
I'm the original Star.
The Roaring Knight.
Okay, those 2 picks could be a lot worse. You are not super far away.
No. What do you mean?
You'll see.
Spanton.
The Gooning Knight.
Phantom.
It's
Oh,
Gerson Boom.
no. Keep in mind, this came out around the like, I think like a short while. Yeah, this came out after chapter 2.
Queen.
Alright, you know what? You can give like 3 ideas each, and I will say if at least one of you is right. If not, who? But
Okay, first, are they like Undertale characters?
they're. Do I want to give that hint? They're technically not Undertale characters.
Uh,
The-
I'm gonna guess Star Walker. I'm just gonna.
you know, I can just say it straight up. It's gonna be a Deltarune reference again.
oh,
Oh boy. I'm keeping it locked in on Star Walker.
I'm the original
He's
Penguin.
gonna appear again.
Oh, God.
Ralsei and Lancer.
Again.
Alright, 3 guesses
Oh, God.
each. Remind.
I'm confident, and I'm gonna be confidently wrong. Star Walker, and that's my only guess.
Only get Star Walker. Okay.
Come on, Span. 2 more. Make it easier for the rest of us.
It's 3 each, alright? If anyone's gonna be confidently wrong, it's me, but alright. Star Walker, probably fucking, I guess, Jebel and the man, like, behind the tree.
Okay.
My guesses are Ralsei, Lancer, and
Fuck, I should have said, like,
Noel.
I guess this are Chris, Susie, and Queen.
this isn't even a line in general.
No, Chris does a cocaine line though.
Fucking.
Didn't even need to tell them to do that. They just did it.
They snort the moss.
For me,
Oh god,
probably,
hold
like,
on, Peanut, guess rules.
yes, I was literally gonna guess rules as one of them. Because I think it's funny.
Wait, let me actually look
Like,
at something.
rules, Lancer and no, fuck, Ralsei,
I said Lancer.
Jebel, and fucking.
I already said Jevels,
I already said Lancer and Ralsei.
Fucking.
You can guess Spanton.
You don't fucking Stanton.
Like King and Queen, probably. Like, yeah.
Probably like,
Luna said Queen.
Queen. Either King. Yeah, fuck it. King, Spamton, and Rulescar.
Okay, how precise
So,
do
like-
you? How precise do you guys want? Wait, didn't one of you already say rules card?
Peanut said
Well,
Rulescar.
Span suggested I say rules, and then I said, like, that's exactly what I was gonna fucking say.
All right. So like, wait, Peanut, what was your third pick again?
It was shit. King, Spamton, and Rules.
How precise do you want me to be with saying? All right, you guys.
Just go through each of us and then tell us if we got at least one right or wrong. And
Span,
then if not, just say we're wrong.
Span got one.
It's gonna be all
Asteroid
wrong.
got none.
I got
Luna
one.
got none. Peanut got one.
Whoa.
Got one.
Holy shit, Star Walker.
Star Walker.
I'm the original Penguin.
The original.
Who did I guess again aside from Star Walker? I forgot. What did I say? Didn't I say like Jevil too? I think.
Yeah, you said Jevil.
And
Oh, it's probably Jevil and Spamton.
I won't say.
Oh god.
I
That's
guess
all
the
I'll say.
third. I forgot who the third is.
Yeah,
will
I know
see.
I've known from knowing people that if they say I won't say anything or no comment, then we are right.
Yeah.
No, we specifically
Because
said
if we
that.
were wrong, you just wouldn't say anything.
Can't wait.
I mean,
to
I
watch
also would
the
just.
actual
No,
Star Walker rules.
I do say in general. Like, I try to be like as neutral as possible with it.
I will also.
But
join.
whatever, you guys will see in the last chapter anyway.
Oh god.
Spamton burst through the
Me
wall
and
like
Spam
a
getting on the
Hello, every. It is I, Spamton. I'm going to kill this bastard now.
Spamton!
Who's gonna?
Spamton.
Who's gonna?
Let's see.
I will be Spamton.
But yeah, there's also one comment actually on the last chapter, which we will talk about next time. There's none here. I don't know if there's any other comments on this fic. Oh, 5 total. Now let's quickly. Fuck it. Let's quickly go back.
Back to the past.
Hey, let's.
Back to the-
January.
Is this? Why is
Someone
game
type Gaster
theory.
into Skeleton Husbando. We'll look back at all the comments.
New game. Hold on. New game theory video. Mario Kart World should not exist. I agree.
Game theory.
I mean, okay. Let me scroll this on my second tab. That one is faster for some reason.
Game
Okay.
theory Gaster is in Mario Kart World.
It just resets your save.
Oh god. Hey. Oh wait, those are at chapter 1 specifically. Yeah.
Penguin is no longer filled with the horny.
Here, this stuff. Based on just the description, I thought this was a reference to Stanley Parable. Thankfully or sadly, the title and text explained this is not the Stanley Parable 3 we've been waiting for.
Why is
How
that next
wonderful.
one written like Gaster?
I don't know. Deep in their
Is
chests,
this
they're
why-
filled with the.
Oh, it's from G-Man, what the fuck?
The G-Man! Deep in their chest, they're. Holy shit, the G-Man is here from Arc 2!
Holy
He
Okay, we have to do it in
survived. He
the G-Man
survived
voice.
through Skeleton Husbando.
It's like that
You
one
have-
Sonic scene where
the
it's like,
stickers. The sticker star ending makes more sense now.
No.
Deep in their chest, they're filled with. No, it's the horny. Penguin is filled with the horny. God save the queen. Is this way, by the way, inspired by a tale? How wonderful.
No.
Very, very wonderful. Politics, capitalism, horny. It will be very, very interesting.
What
You
the?
stole my shtick.
Get out of
It's
here,
me,
G-Man.
Wayne
This ain't your
Gaster.
arc anymore.
This ain't your walk anymore.
Oh hey!
Pringle. Say hi, Pringle.
Oh hey! I've been
It's
so,
not Pringle, I'm WD Gaster.
oh hey! I've been so inactive on here that I never saw your comment. Apologies. Nah, this is not inspired by A-Tale or any other AU. Well, mostly. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh.
It's just me being.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
It's just me taking Undertale and adding a more extreme version of myself into it, lol.
I love how your
Wink,
reply
wink,
was
nudge,
written,
nudge,
written like
shove,
almost a
shove.
year after the original comment.
Yeah! Like I said, I was really inactive at the time. Like, at that point, I was, very, like, a year into college. So I just didn't write anything for ages.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that was Chapter 5 and Part 4 of Skeleton Husbando. What was y'all's favorite part today?
Oh
Everything.
god. The fucking
so much good stuff.
Hero losing her shit while Penguin was glitching was really nice. I like angst.
Peanut,
Fair.
Peanut loves children in pain.
No! 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 No!
We're canceling
What's the
Peanut with
fucking-
this one.
I think it's like a tie between the fucking bro visited his friend face over the amalgamate and the entire Kane bit that devolved into complete shit.
Wait, remind me of the Kane bit?
Why do you swear to?
Why do you swear now?
You should throw a fucking beach party.
Asteroid, we need to do a digital circus watch party.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm backing out.
Really?
My favorite bit was.
I won't be able to handle it, man.
No.
Weak sauce.
I know.
My favorite bit was when Mario needed to sneeze but couldn't, and Astrid was just uttered refuse.
I think my favorite bit was probably when we were describing Peanut doing canon defense and Mario suggested that he just ramped over at Batman and Batman threw her to the car. Also,
Penguin
me
and
explaining how
Dynamite.
this was just one shot was also really funny.
It was a wild bit.
One shot.
So yeah, as the jokes in the story got lesser, we got more insane.
We became funnier when the writing became less funny.
We got stupider.
You only had
The
one
writing
shot,
walked in,
motherfucker.
we stopped locking in.
But yeah.
Level one shot, motherfucker.
Fun fact, just today I told my brother, who's 30, to watch Digital Circus. It's gonna be interesting to see his reaction.
One.
I think that's the only glitch show he could be actually interested in. But yeah.
Why is my mic constantly on? Shut up, me!
Mike, get the board! Mike, rebuild my kids!
Mike, tear down my kids.
Mike, rebuild the set! Rebuild my kids!
Just specifically...
my wife.
I still remember when you and I both had Deltarune status as Asteroid, and you made you just pointed that out, the difference between us.
Yeah, you had an
Rebuild
awesome
my
ass
kids.
Gerson quote from the battle, and it was just, Mike, rebuild my kids!
Yes.
Do you still have that image?
Strike him!
Give me a minute.
Probably gonna have to go, because I'm gonna have to immediately back-to-back go into another stream.
Why?
Because... Hey, Peanut.
Hey, Peanut.
Hey, Peanut!
Hey, Peanut.
Oh my god.
Hey, Peanut.
Funnily
I mean-
enough, the voice I do when I get scared sounds very close to Brulo from Anton Blast. Recently, there's been a satanic aura all over my different businesses, Anton.
Nah, I can't find it. I'll find it later.
Skill issue, Anton.
Yeah. I also completely forgot that you had made a whole playlist of the arcs. Wow.
What?
Mm-hmm.
We have one shot, motherfucker.
But yeah. That was the second to last video before the break. Do y'all have any last predictions for the next chapter?
Penguin dies.
Rules card and fucking Star Walker.
It's all right.
Rolex card.
Rolex.
I too am in this chapter. I am the original Star Walker.
These script breakers are pissing me off. I'm the original Penguin.
I could not hear the first half of that sentence.
It sounded like you were beatboxing.
These script breakers are pissing me off. I am the original Penguin.
This piss is.
This implies that there's a fake penguin out there.
Yeah, I mean, we had the clone in chapter 1.
This piss is piss me piss. I am the original
This
piss.
piss is pissing me piss. I am the original piss walker.
But yeah, like I said, in chapter 1, there was this random clone with destroyed legs that Penguin shot with a shotgun to stop them from.
I'm sure that won't come up later.
To
Oh
stop
yeah,
it.
I found the picture by the way.
Ah, peek! The bell's ringing now. Seems we've reached the final rounds. So, how do you think it all ends? No. How do you want it to end?
Mike! Read my kids!
Rebuild my kids!
You were fucking insane.
What do you mean by what insane?
Three of us just screaming Mike rebuild my kids at the same time.
Yeah.
My mom's gonna walk in and is like, what are you talking about, rebuilding your kids?
It's like, who's Mike?
Who the fuck is Mike?
I'm also quite proud of my voice acting today. Unfortunately, I won't be able to put quite as much emotion into it in the future because my parents will be back home and I won't be able to scream as much. But we'll have fun with like we'll have fun with like eventual dubs. We will have fun.
Don't worry, if need be, I'll take over some of the voice. We'll take over for some of it.
Point is just that I won't be
Mike
quite as loud. Mike Oxlong.
Mike Deltarune.
Mike Oxlong.
Introducing his Oxlong.
But yeah.
What about Mike Litteris?
But yeah. No other predictions?
There's gonna. I think there's gonna be a real tearjerker in there.
Probably.
I mean, the other person Mario mentioned.
There can't be this much build-up for I keep saying Peanut instead of Penguin. They're too similar. You can't just keep horror farming with Penguin fucking glitching around everywhere, then just not have some like super insane reasoning behind it.
Oh yeah, that will be explained. The fun thing is that isn't fully explained in this will be explained in like a sequel story. Penguin legitimately cannot have a happy ending in any story.
Oh.
Like the character is not made for that. Like I mean, this isn't even like oh he's not used. They are not made for that. It's just literally they are biologically incapable of having a happy ending. Like biologically.
Man.
Also, that's why they're non-binary.
Elaborate.
So like, okay, my prediction.
Non-biologically.
My prediction here, now that you say that, is that the other two will be just fine. He'll get completely screwed over. Like,
You mean
as
Frisk and
mentioned-
Kara?
Yeah, but as you
Chara's
said,
gonna get
Undertale's
Ghostbustered.
ending, and then Skeleton Husbando ending. Like, you brought up Skeleton's Husbando's ending as a separate thing, so I'm gonna predict that Undertale's ending still happens perfectly normally with no changes to it. Well, slight changes to it. And then we cut the Penguin who gets, like, I don't know, dragged into the endless abyss or something.
Yeah, that's a story where Miku was his girlfriend, their girlfriend or some shit.
No, that's a scrapped sequel. I'll talk about it at the end of next chapter. Yeah.
Miku's the one who shows up.
Sega!
I can't. Penguin's like standing at the end of Mount Ebott looking at the sun. It's like, I can't even see the horizon.
That's what I mean!
Alright, I gotta head out for real now.
But yeah.
Subscribe or I'll kill your parents.
Yeah, see Ben. But yeah. Next time we will read the last chapter. At the end I'll talk about that and all the scrapped sequel stuff and the reworked sequel stuff. Nothing left to say, I guess. Just like and subscribe.
Nope.
Make sure to get some tissues for the next time. Not like that.
Yeah, better specify with Jade in the corner. No.
Group gooning session at the end.
No, don't bring those tissues. Those are for chapter 1, back when we still had the horny. The horny is gone. The queen,
They killed it.
it died with Queen Elizabeth. Wait a minute! I had God Save the Queen in the first chapter. Now I need to check one first thing. She died 6 months after this ended!
What?
Oh no!
Do not bring those tissues. They died alongside with Queen Elizabeth.
Oh.
The humor died with Queen Elizabeth. She took it with her. Queen Elizabeth was like, I'm taking this, and then just like waddled away with all the skeleton husbando humor.
She took the humor in the divorce.
Oh no.
No.
But yeah, I think that just right after the break we can do the final chapter instead of doing Paper Jam in between, because Paper Jam will probably take like 2 months.
Oh.
Or 2 months?
Damn, we're
Maybe
breaking the
just
3-month cycle.
or maybe just 1. But yeah, after the break, we'll finish this, and then we get to find a new main thing for Stellar Shenanigans, because the JoJo list, tier list is canned.
Yeah, that
We'll read your other fanfic.
Still.
You mean my first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to read that one.
Sure, we'll read that.
Yes.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
that escalated quickly.
My mom took a crack.
I was fucking watching the first VOD ranking, and then Mario referenced that scene, but nobody picked it up, and I was like, holy shit, foreshadowing.
Wait, did it actually?
Yeah, like we were talking about fucking Mario RPG Part 1, and I mentioned like you talking about fanfics, and you were like, well, it's like you get to see Peach hanging herself, and we just kind of like ignored it because like, you know, it's kind of stuff that you just say.
Wait, what? I forgot.
Oh, just something insane.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Can you give me a timestamp eventually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But yeah. I guess after reading what I consider to be my the beginning of me being a good writer, we get to see the beginning of me being a writer.
A writer.
We go from the magnum opus to the agnum opus.
From the magnum opus to something that's so bad. Wait, I can go to my account and quickly showcase this. That's so bad. I have it in this folder, Old Fakes Don't Read, where I like actually fucking load. Not the EGAT tag. Where you just fucking trigger warning. And then there's this stuff. This one is kind of this one is kind of funny. There's like one line where Fox just says to Rayquaza, "Shut up and go back to the Game Boy Advance, motherfucker!" And this is all I have to say about it.
Mario swears your law.
And this one's just kind of garbage, and I canceled it. But yeah, these were like my first 2 fakes that you can tell. I wrote this one in 2.5 months. Well, this one took like over a year. But yeah. Well, yeah, next time we will finish my magnum opus and then maybe discuss the future of Penguin. With that, I repeat myself, like and subscribe. I'm getting sick of the music, so always remember to traumatize children.